let's go ahead and draw your guys' cards here.
Well, GM does that.
Alright. So give me a moment.
One off. So sad.
Wait, holy crap, did it actually upload?
51
hey,
cards.
It did!
Yeah,
Hooray!
You forgot to change.
Okay.
There are a few blank cards, so yes, just so you're clear.
Primalist.
Yes, including our custom class this week. So let me
You messed
shuffle
up,
this into the deck.
Jane, you messed up.
Oh, it's fine. He can fix that. He just has to label it with like a middle class card and it fixes
Aren't
it.
normally there 3 copies of a card in the deck for normal classes?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's each like study.
Ooh, borrow
Well,
it.
I'm just going to shuffle the basic version since I have no idea how to group them all together.
Oh crap! I made an oopsie.
And I will say Primalentalist, the card itself, is probably a little goofy
What do you
looking
mean
because I
what do you
uploaded
mean
it
a
with a ton of other cards.
whoopsie?
I may
can't
probably
do
upload
it.
them later. So, welcome to our late night Urealms live character creation. We're going to be setting up our 4 players who will hopefully be playing in this next week of Urealms Live.
My game froze.
I'm sorry.
My game. Okay.
So for the moment, I'm going to move these cards off to the side. If you want to look at them, you can see them. But today, for this week, these guys are all, these people, should I say, not all of them are males, can't forget Kari, are going to be playing a bunch of people who, whether they be travelers or just random townspeople, but recently they're some of the locals in the area. It started off with just like some livestock and stuff, but all of a sudden even people have started to go missing. And it's going to be up to you guys to go in this cave that they believe all the people have been taken to. You've been hired by a Chromy Woodcog, a master gnomish lumberjack, and her big pet fluffy ramster Jaina, to go inside this cave and see if you can find these people, hopefully.
Alright. I have a very important question.
Okay.
Are we considered detectives?
Kind of?
Oh,
As I
right.
said, you're probably just some of the most powerful. You might be like the rest of the town is just a bunch of random villagers and stuff. So like, whether you're people who lived here originally, or whether like you're visitors to this town, or whatever, but you're probably the most powerful people, and you've been hired to be you as skilled warriors in some way to assist in this. So, for those new to watching these videos, we're playing with what I call Modified Season 2.1, which is basically a lot of the Season 3 stuff with a few supplemental rules we're trying. If you wrote, I'll give the basics that there's the 1 anytime per round instead of 3 per combat normally, and that but any times cannot be used on things that would normally require to use like your regular action, like a basic attack or basic ability or something like that. However, it's open to be able to use for other things like blocking or using consumables or limiteds and what. The second big rule probably is the shield system, which is these guys get twice as much health effectively from shield items and abilities, but all your shield breaks on being hit with a critical, and all full heals that are spammable, aka not like lay on hands, but including stuff like drain life or drain soul or whatever from Bone Dancer, do grant them shield instead. And of course there's also chaos actions, but I don't think we have many of those cards implemented. And this week specifically, we're going to be trying out a new rule of that we officially have the 13th class card uploaded for almost every class. There's a few we're still trying to figure out, but as you see, and we're even trying a custom class as well, the Elementalist, if anyone happens to draw that. Which it does, ironically, does not have a 13th class ability yet. So I'll have to add that, but... So,
oh man,
general,
look at this like
that's some of the basic rules. For also those people who haven't watched prior, the basic rules of this campaign are for the shopping phase is there's a once per shopping phase betting system where you can choose to bet any of your gold to try and go for an item. And the higher the amount of bet compared to how much the item cost, the more likely I'm going to make it a very simple roll. And also the other big rule of you can take any supply you want, aka any of the normal crappy items, weapons, or supplies that you want, thus opening up roleplay possibility and making it a little bit easier between those two rules to spend all your gold. So, you guys know the rules. I've made sure to inform any viewers of the rules. So, let's get to character creation.
Oh boy.
Did I remember to shuffle that deck up there?
I have no idea.
You
I'm
want to
gonna
copy and paste
reshuffle
the
Yeah, I'll
characters?
shuffle real quick.
You didn't need to shuffle it.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, wow. Viking, you've gotten the new class, apparently. Yes, it's a little
I got
awkward. I'm going to have
nothing.
to re-upload it later, but Viking at least got the new class.
Can't
got
And
it.
I'll let you guys see the classes. I have no problem with that. When you're
Okay,
Oh,
no, that was a little too doodle.
He
Oh,
I
uploaded,
tried fixing it. I didn't fix it.
he uploaded it with the regular cards, which
You made it worse.
Wait. Do we
I-
also... Does anyone have the Azultarian Z card? The Azultarian
hell
card?
yeah. Promote me.
Alright, give me a moment, Nick. Dude.
God, all my classes are decent, not decent.
Well, remember, every single class will have a new card. And if you really want to look through the class abilities of both the Elementalist and the 13th class abilities, I've put all their cards here at the bottom.
Yeah, I know about transmute and that stuff.
Yeah, so for the most part, most of them do. I will say, I think the ones I'm working on are Fleshweaver, Swashbuckler, Sharp Swordsman,
Sharp
and
sword.
I know there was one other one. I was still trying to figure out what to do with it.
Ooh. I got two things I really want to do.
So, let me promote you real quick, Nick. Was it you the one worth saying? Alright,
Yep.
if you upload the Azultarian, how many of each race is there normally in the race deck?
It's 3 each, I think. Let me look. War. 1, 2. It's actually 4, actually. It's 4 of each.
4 of each, alright.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Make
it was
that
in
the
here.
exact equivalent.
Alright, don't mind these. The Azultarian's in this deck somewhere.
Oh, are these all some of the custom stuff you got?
Oh, this is a bunch of custom stuff, like Goldbolts, Hobgoblins, stupid
Alright, well,
stuff.
You guys
Just
feel free to
someone,
look
though.
through the various new race cards for dependent on your race and the like, if you want.
I mean, I was Azultarian. I was Azultarian last show, so I don't know if I would do it again, but I want to because I love Azultarian.
I'm not
Oh,
doing it
Azultarians
again.
are amazing.
Yeah, I'm
And if
picking
you
Azultarian.
noticed, unlike the prior 2 weeks, I have given complete racial freedom this week.
Well, screwed, I'm picking Azultarian again, because who doesn't like
Well,
Azultarian?
if you pull it, you have to actually draw it, Nick. God.
Oh,
So this isn't a free this isn't a free world. I'm sorry, Kari Chan.
you said just choose them.
Hold on.
Well, you're the, oh,
Well, I mean, free reign is in... Thus, I'm not limiting races like I did the first week, saying you had to be Dwarven, and the second week where you had to be Elves.
So did we get the sharp sword and like swashbuckler thing resolved, or do you still not have those?
he said he didn't have the swipe sword, and I think he was walking on the Fleshweaver.
It's funny because I got
Yeah.
swashbuckler and sharp sword as one of my options.
So he doesn't have Fleshweaver. Alright.
What I get? Black.
Alright,
Black
so...
Wood,
I still
elk,
got Azultarian.
There you go, Nick. You pulled the Azultarian you wanted so much.
I could have picked dwarf because I just screwed myself over, but it's fine.
Oh, Kari Chan didn't get it.
Well, I mean, you did stack all of the Azultarian cards,
He stumbled
No,
it.
I did shuffle them, so...
but if you stack cards, they all stack together. You know the stack of Azultarian cards?
Oh, they did. You did do
Oh
that.
no! Well,
What have you
technically,
done?
since Mystery
Yeah,
didn't
you
draw
can-
his, I will let you keep yours if you want it, Nick. But I'll redo
Yeah.
the races for Kari and Viking.
Azultarian.
I don't
too.
want to change mine. I'm good. I
Alright,
like
you're-
what I have, yo.
I
You're
love me
redoing
some
mine?
Well, too bad.
Right. Second chance.
Moment of truth.
Okay. Ooh.
Well, no Azultarians. And
No,
I
I
do
don't-
also have a in-work progress thing for, I might be willing to be nice and let people, if they choose, to play the alternate race versions of some of the cards, but that's choosing them instead of Axel saying, meh. You don't just get them for... I may... you know what? No, not this week. I will make it too complicated. I want to make sure to get all the class cards and stuff. I was going to give you the option of having some alternate races, which are Devir, and Keen. Which Keen's going to have an additional anytime each round instead of their other skills.
But the other skill's so fun.
No,
so
like
we
I
just-
said,
three
you'll have the
beast
alternate
companions.
to choose between the two of them. And Devir is just, you can use your regular anytime to basically become stone form and be a mortal.
That would...
Or go out of that action.
I thought that was a thing we could still do with the Vogue Volks.
No,
So I'm pretty sure
actually,
it's a thing we can just do.
that's
The
weird.
Vogue Volks just can do that. I'm pretty sure it's still something they can do.
Not currently. It's weird, I know.
No, I'm pretty sure even currently, I'm pretty sure you probably could still do it, but I guess it's up to
No,
the DM.
no. If you look at the Devir card, it does not.
Well, it just says
do
ignore death roll. That's just like a part of the race in general, from my understanding.
Yeah, but that wasn't the same thing as the original Devir back in Season 2, so...
Can I get my 3 beast companions?
Alright, so...
Oh, did you want me to draw the treasures and stuff for you, Jane?
All the ironic part is... You know what? Because technically I forgot since he pulled off his race. Unless, Kari, do you really want to be a Keen? If you don't tell
I
me
want
in
to
the next...
be a tiny king.
No, you're making things difficult for me!
Oh.
She wants to be the tiny king, though. She gets to fit
Alright,
events.
fine, I'm putting the dwarf back in.
Wait, what happened here? Oh, I can be Azultarian?
Yes,
Ooh.
because technically that should have been dealt to you instead of Nick, so... Because he already pulled his card. Alright, Nick, let me do a beast search for you, boy.
This is my second chance to get Pop Puppy.
I know, I want to see a beast as a pot puppy as a player. That would be amazing.
Alright, guys. Round 2 for Pop Puppy. Come on.
Alright, Nick.
Wowzer.
Alright, your 3 choices are... A donkey,
Donkey!
Wowzer.
a wowzer, and a steel beak.
It's sad that the Wowzers have telepath.
The funny part is... Oh wait, never mind, you don't get their passives. Or you could have totally taken the donkey just to be a bag of holding.
Mighty... What's Feather Guard and Mighty Beak. Huh. Steel Beak looks like that could be funny.
I want Wowzer just because I have for 2 reasons. One, telepathic jaguars are cool, and 2, I actually have a Wowzer token, surprisingly.
Oh, that would be amazing. As I said, I still need you guys, would love your guys' help if you happen to find, all the different creatures.
I'll find them, but they won't have sass effects. That's the only problem.
That's okay, it's not...
Hey, those
biggest thing right now.
companions.
If
Alright,
you want,
guys,
do you want me to keep Steelbeak and Donkey aside just in case?
Yeah, yes, please.
Oh, and
thinking
thank
about
you for also
choosing-
copying the gold counters. Because for some reason those were missing from...
Yeah.
Alright, I want to be a dwarf.
So, sorry, was that you, Mystery? You're going to be a dwarf?
Yeah.
Alright,
I'm
make
gonna
it
be a
nice and
dwarf this
simple
week.
for me. Just 500 extra
Yes,
gold.
nice and simple. A lot of gold. I love my piles of money. Call me
Alright.
Scrooge McDuck.
What
I
about
want
you?
Az-
Oh, Viking, you also want to be an Azultarian, huh?
First time.
Gosh, you guys got spoiled last week with Azultarians.
Hey, I didn't take Azotarian because I didn't even want it. I was done with it. I had my week with it.
Neither did I. So
Alright, so Viking Azultarian is a dragonfly, an
Ooh.
elk, or a walrus.
Viking, remember this card?
oh
Give me
yeah.
a walrus!
Guy, wait, we could be telepathy brothers, because I picked Wowzer, and
But
you
there's a
picked Wowzer.
dragonfly.
Who cares about that?
That thing breaks
Mm.
games with that frickin' egg passive. Luckily, you don't have the egg passive, I believe.
Oh, okay.
No,
He does. He has. Oh,
It's not
I
the
haven't-
pet.
has egg
You can
too.
see the despair and poison breath. Wait.
Yes, Seed of Despair is a passive, so you wouldn't get
Oh,
that.
poison breath and egg tome. Sorry.
He could still no roll egg tomb if he wants to annoy you.
Yeah.
Elf Elk. Walrus is actually really funny.
So if you need a moment,
Elf
Kari,
Elk is
what
a
were you
good
thinking of
choice all
playing?
around.
Walrus.
Oh, walrus. I love it. That's so silly.
Telepathic. Still
Congratulations, you get to always swallow when you move.
Swallow and slap.
Oh man. That's
You get to
amazing.
walk up to someone and you get like just to backhand someone. Whack!
Oh man.
That is
Or you can try
hilarious.
eating people.
So Kari, what are you thinking of playing this
Oh.
week?
That's really cool.
Kari?
We
Dude,
got
slap
the
is
ass-
actually amazing.
Kari.
ass-
I'll go gnome.
Oh, you want to be a normal gnome?
Yeah.
Got the
Alright.
telepathy twins. We got a
Four
Wowzer and
treasures.
a Walrus.
Trezor.
Alright, if
I
I'm
love
sure, let me
gnomes.
double check to make sure none of these are... I don't think any of these are treasures down here.
Four random treasures. Treasure.
Well, technically one of them's treasure, but maybe... if
No,
I
it's an
only-
item. It's technically an item. Then no class ability is considered a treasure. They're considered items.
Actually,
They'd be in the random
I
item
made
deck.
the Booty Raider technically count as a treasure. But you know what? Since there's enough treasures in the game, I won't put that in the deck.
Oh,
You want
no.
me to, Jane, you want me to copy paste class items into the item deck? Jane,
Sorry, what? What were you saying?
I was asking if you want me to copy paste cards, but you kind of unleashed a shop when you were doing that.
Don't worry. Well, remember, the shop isn't those items. So, Kari, your treasures are a Nomascope Eye, very fitting, a Disdonian Firebombs, a Book of Magic Mastery, oh my goodness,
Oh man.
and a Book of Cleansing, which I will let you know. Remember, because of the way with full spammable full heals, that now grants shield instead of actually healing.
It would
But
still
can also
still
be used
cleanse
to
your
cure status
all
effects.
status effects, right?
Yeah, it can still cure status effects.
How did I get legend in my treasure section?
Well, don't look. Remember,
legend
I
in
still
your
deal
treasure
out
section?
normal treasures as part of stat.
Oh no! Legends in his actual treasure spot shouldn't be the
Oh.
supply. I don't know why it's in there. It actually
Huh.
happened down here with Kari. It was Viking too. He has forged
Oh.
armor on his treasure.
And I have forged weapon.
Oh man.
I
don't-
think some of the stuff might have goofed up here. Why
do we
don't I
just wanna-
take your persist your guys thing real quick and reload the.
Oh, I
character
have
building
Magi
section.
Familiar on mine. And Prodigy. Why are those there?
Yeah, it seems like it's glitched out. So give me a moment. Let's persist your guys' current cards. And we're going to reload the character creator.
Maybe you
I
can just
think this
move.
should work, hopefully.
Oh,
I
time
mean,
magic.
It should be the default version.
Jane, we lost 13. We lost all the class cards.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I'm
we
sorry. One
did.
moment then.
Son of a nutcracker, Jane. What have you done? Oh, jeez.
And so much time.
There's so much weird magic going on.
Sorry, I have to persist. I guess everything.
And all my class that are decent to not good.
There's mosquitoes all over. Oh, on the bright side, I get to talk to my friend who lives in the Netherlands.
Okay, now we got it. Now let's reload the base version, and if it's glitched, I have no idea what's going on.
Oh, reality's breaking for me.
Oh crap, we lost a few classes.
What time is it? Is it
Sorry,
1989?
Do you want me to re-roll your classes, or... I'll re-roll some of the classes for you.
Can I get some classes re-rolled?
No, because I didn't glitch you. Nick.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I lost my lovely mystery tag. And I think I'm actually missing a gold counter?
And did I miss a card or two? I might have missed a card or two as well. So one moment. Gonna have to rewind again.
No, that's just.
What?
We're gonna be up at like 2 o'clock in the morning by the time we finish this up.
Sorry. I'm glitching. I'm messing things up here. But I realized for some reason the decks weren't loading correctly. You know what? Screw it. Can I copy all these decks here? From the good version, apparently. And then I just go back to the other screen.
Oh man. I think we should have just kept redrawing cards.
Exit and rejoin. Wait, no, never mind.
I literally just just.
I'm gonna give it a bit.
Cards are just not loading in for me.
Yeah, I'm not.
Alright, good.
I'll
That's
exit
fine.
and
You
rejoin.
should know what's in your deck in the first place. Alright, so now it's all good. Okay. So let's find out what your guys' cornerstones and attributes are now.
Oh, everything's breaking for me. What have you done?
If you need to reload,
I don't know, we
because it's
rewinded
glitched out-
time 5 times.
Yes, if you need
Think
to
all your
reload,
time
feel free to
rewinding.
reload.
Screwed me.
That's what happens when you
Right.
mess with the fabric of time, Jane.
Alright,
I'm
alright,
sorry.
everything just stabilized. We're good. We're good.
Alright, so first, let's find out
Never
what
used
Mystery
the
is this
undo
week.
button.
Mystery, you are a mech-savvy gullible.
Oh, I hate Gullible. I hate it.
At least you're not a half-wit.
Gullible's just no fun because I have to believe everything.
At least
I
you're not
know
alpha.
there was a few items.
At least you're not unlucky.
I would rather
Cat-
be unlucky than gullible.
What
Well,
about
okay,
doomed?
See, if there are any
that's a
other
strong
items-
statement.
That's a very strong statement. What do I get from Mech Savvy?
Hold
Just-
on, I'm seeing if
you
there's
basically
how
got
many
10 random
items. I think there's a few of them down here.
There is here. Let me get them
Yeah,
for you.
wizard, shaman, monk,
Puppeteer.
puppeteer. I think that's all of them. Double check.
Yeah. Remember that's item abilities.
Yes.
So none of these will be drawn.
Yes, that means they would just give they would be dead draws. And you know what? I'll be nice. I won't make you draw from those items right now. Because Mech Savvy can be crappy.
I don't mind Mech Savvy, I just hate Gullible.
Why?
It's never
Global's
any fun
hilarious
to
to
me.
roleplay.
I don't know how to roleplay Gullible. It doesn't work with my personality.
You don't have to act like an idiot. You just gotta. I don't
You just
know.
have to
Believe
listen to what
everything.
others say.
and I literally believe nothing. Jane can say one thing and I won't trust it. I'm like the absolute
Okay, then.
opposite of gullible.
Oh, you,
Oh
get,
god.
you only get
Oh.
magic schooling.
Oh, dude,
You
that's
will
really good.
randomly call on fish. That is awful.
You have hydromance?
I actually just thought of a great plan. This actually might walk. This is a plan so crazy, guys. It just might walk.
Alright, guys. Get ready for my. Depending on my console attribute, I may have to change my easy
You are a
warrior.
sellsword.
Sellsword. Oh, this is
Emo!
disgusting. Oh, I hate.
Oh, you're emo. You're
I hate my
emo.
character. I'm a sellsword emo. I hate my character already.
Oh my goodness, that's weird and goofy.
It
You
just
I love
means
having-
you're really anime.
Oh
You're
no.
extreme anime.
Oh god, I'm even more anime somehow.
Yes, you'll increase the anime level. Draw 2 random spells, 1 random treasure, and 1 random companion.
I was not expecting so much emo. Too much emo for me. Too much anime. I'm
Does he
Asian.
have to keep? Does he have to keep
Alright,
the companion,
so,
or can he
for
throw the
one-
companion away if he wants?
Man,
For one, if we're
he's
doing
so,
the new
he's so
random-
anime.
By the way, so help me gather up all the spells in that.
All the spells, right? Fire,
Oh, I can't copy paste crap.
fire and ice, so it has to be copy pasted twice. Boop, boop, boop,
Which literally just random spells.
boop, boop. This is why you do stuff in advance. Boop.
Oh,
I'm
do you have to
sorry,
do
I was trying to get
elemental
it all set
stuff?
up. It was taking longer than I expected. I
Now-
apologize.
Now, Sea Chef actually has 2 gems, so that goes in the 2 decks. So does Dreamweaver.
Did you do Thurgis?
Well,
Yeah.
right now we're
Okay.
just get me a stack of all the normal ones, and we'll split it up into elements if people get those cards.
Did you do Rune Master? Oh, he did, yeah.
Here, I'll put it in a nice cozy pile.
Does
There.
that look like all the spells?
Yeah,
You
that
remember
looks
the
like all the
Primentalist
spells.
ones
Did you
as
get-
well?
Oh god, the Primentalist. Totally forgot about that class.
Oh crap. I grabbed the card and now it's somewhere. It's right here.
Oh, good. I think they just had 3 skills right now. Where's the?
Oh
other one?
no. I dropped it right here.
Yeah. So
I shouldn't pick anything up.
it
Viking,
looks like the
you can buy-
Primentalist
you
only
can
had
buy
3
Wisdom.
spells.
Viking, you buy Wisdom of Element 6 times and learn 6 random fire, ice, earth spells.
Hmm.
Now
I
be
don't know if
all
I
of your
wanna-
gold.
I don't know if I want to go Primentalist though.
Hey, it's a new class.
Hmm.
Hey, I can go Alchemist now, because now I have a lot of gold.
I don't like Alchemist.
Alchemist is a really weird class, because how I
Dude.
build it, you have nothing.
Alchemist
It's
is
never very-
great.
I've never. It's a really good class. I just never enjoyed playing it.
I
It's not
loved
very
it.
fun. It's not a very fun class to me for some reason.
Oh, so Jane, how does for
Oh,
Sharp
shoot.
Sword, are we agreeing a demonstration? How does demonstration
I
work?
forgot. You actually have to put them in individually.
Wasn't that the one with the
You don't
anytime?
like the same thing with the Azultarian thing.
Alright.
Oh.
So by the way,
Isn't
Kari,
isn't demonstration the one that gives you second anytime refresh, Nick? I think that's what it was, wasn't it? Because if I remember correctly, he told me demonstration would just basically give me a second anytime for the coming up round if I wanted to like parry twice or something.
no, if I remember, normal demonstration basically can turn your regular action into an anytime. That's not.
Yeah, that's what I was
super-
saying basically.
Yeah. So I think I did it. Let's see. So your random
Hey,
spell
question:
is.
can he anytime demonstration to anytime demonstration?
I'm down here, cough, cough.
I know I'm moving your thing, and then you get a random. Oh, it's 2 random.
I get 2 random spells.
And a random companion.
Man.
Just close.
I don't know. Oh, that's a bit. Ignore that. Oh, oof.
Okay, apparently you know a Kobold Bandito.
I also know how to frost shots. Don't ask questions.
You have Mystery Meat EX and Frost Shots, and a Stellar Sexton. And you also know Cobalt Bandito.
Come on, guys. Wish for a good personality.
I'm going to draw your personality for your companion after we go through everyone else. You know
Alright.
Fuck it. It's an attribute, right?
Yeah.
They're a guardian.
Guardian.
Oh,
That's a really
You were
fun
trained at a young
attribute to
age.
draw for player.
Oh man, Cobalt Bandito, Guardian. Hold on. You were trained at a young age to favor defense over offense.
Alright, so Viking, you are exotic
Bandito,
seeker of knowledge. Oh my goodness, what the fudge? So I have to give you 2 random earth spells.
Yeah, random legendary spell scroll.
oh
Let's start with
man.
your legendary spell scroll.
Come on.
And I, as your GM, can veto if I can't do anything with the plot. Okay, you know what? That's actually okay. I'm okay with this.
Someone's dying tonight.
So he has a once per game death roll. That's not.
Wait, question: Do we have a what is it called? Do we have like what is it? Void? No, what is his name?
So wait, can I
Remember his
magician?
name?
Can I encore that?
You can try, but that probably won't go well.
I was just thinking, do we have a spell thief? Do we have a spell thief? Because then he can technically, I would say it's extremely easy to.
No.
And be left easily. See, that's danger magic right now.
So your random.
No, why does this character look like the
Green Polynesian and Remembrance Bond?
Oh man, you can pollinate the area. How you do that, I have no idea.
And you know how to take a dead beast and become invincible for a round.
Ah, useful.
Alright, and Kari. You are a kindred snapey.
Damn
Of
it.
course we get kindred once again as the very last character in character creation.
I'll totally be kindred if you let me switch off Sellsword.
And why do we always get kindred last?
Well, technically she was the last to draw our cornerstone, so she has... So, Kari, I will give you the option. Do you want to veto kindred? Kari?
If I would be allowed to, I would take it.
Me too.
I would say screw the magical schooling. This is more fun.
You know, my character looks oddly like the last character I had. You know, Asphaltarian companion.
You have a kobold, and that's why I'm okay with this.
What do you mean you're not okay with this?
I'm not sure if...
This is not a kobold, this is a hairy dwarf.
No, 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 I think I know a kobold when I see one.
It's actually just it's a really tall, hairy... Why wouldn't you be okay? You're not killing my parent.
I never
You're
said
gonna
I was
come-
going to kill it. I was going to be extremely racist to it.
That's not cool.
Hey, it's not racist if it's right.
God damn it.
2017!
So that's my goblin respect group that I'm currently building up. I got Lara, I got Bo, I got those other goblins that I kept on round for pausing.
So,
Forget the
Kari,
goblins.
do you want me to re-roll Kindred for you? Because it is the last attribute drawn.
Yeah.
I really wanted the Kindred if I was allowed to have it. It's one of those ones that I dislike how it can be like drawn last.
Yeah, it's weird. So instead, Kari, you're a wizard lover.
Rolling a 19 counts as a crit,
Oh,
and rolling a
no.
2 now counts as a failure.
Oh man.
This is
And
gonna be
you're taking
amazing.
potions, which technically fill up your inventory unless you want to give away one of your treasures to someone else. At least your ability slots.
I need a love potion. 2 liquid fires.
You know what'll be nice? I'll let identical potions stack.
Another liquid fire.
Man, she likes to bring the heat.
God. Does the ability stack?
No.
You know, the last
Just
campaign,
the cards.
she was cold as ice, now she's bringing the heat.
Oh dang, I don't get that reference because I wasn't in your group.
Kari gets the reference, and I'm pretty sure she hates me for it.
So, Kari, you're starting off with a pretty full inventory here. Remember, you can, if you want, give your Destonian Firebombs or Book of Cleansing to someone else if you wish.
So we can also get a skill bind book, but I don't really see a reason for her to do that.
Oh crap, did I not upload
Oh.
those shiny colorful dice? Nick, do you have the shiny colorful dice?
You know it. Whenever you forget stuff, I have stuff.
Excellent, thank you, Nick.
No, my
And
skill
I
bind.
hope you all in this time of us having issues, taking some time to check out some of these unique new passives here.
I'm immediately multi-classing once I pick my class.
I think I know what I want.
The
Do I have a
problem
multi-class?
if I multi-class, I'll just have one passive left.
Oh, you can
And
buy
if you get something like
multi-class.
Templar, that'll fuck you up.
You could technically throw away Kobold here.
I'm not throwing away my Guardian.
You're not throwing away your Guardian. They don't get the benefits, so this is technically a Guardian.
I like the idea that he was like picked on, and that's why this kobold is defending him.
This is a Kobold. I don't consent to this.
No,
I
my
just like
character's
Kobolds.
no, my character's adopted
Adopted.
by this kobold.
Alright, that could be funny. That's pretty amusing. I like that idea for a roleplay. So, you guys, Dick, did you upload the dice? Thank you.
I hate
Did you
kobolds.
upload the full bag or just one dice?
No, it's a full
Right
bag.
here,
Oh,
saved
thank
his
you.
bag.
Alright, Nick.
Saved his bag.
Sorry, Mystery, let's start with you. How much bonus gold
Give
did you
me the
start with?
money! Give me a 20. I want all the gold. 16.
All 16.
160.
You're starting with 660 before picking your class. Nick,
Guys, say I roll a goddamn
And
one.
one. Nick, it's happening again.
It's fine.
luckily this is a meta roll, so I'm not going to punish you for a 1 on your gold. Just keep
Nick,
it in mind for
starting off.
expenses.
Mysterio, that's non-canon because that wasn't recorded.
I know, but it's starting all over again with your ones.
Viking, roll for gold.
Oh, great.
Well, the dice I just rolled a 1. That'd be perfectly safe.
3.
Yeah.
15.
Oh.
All right.
Sorry, Mysterio, what were you saying again about it not being safe?
I still don't think it's safe.
All right. And last
You
card.
never trust dice.
My
No,
game's
it's-
lagging. I
Go
have
ahead and
80.
roll,
I have
Kari.
88 ping.
I can't see the dice.
Oh, you can't see?
No.
The dice is on your thing right now.
It may not be loading. Do you want me to roll for you, Kari? Or do you want
Yeah.
me to roll one of the normal dice for you if you're having issue with the color one? There's a normal dice for you.
Roll for me.
Can you see the normal dice on you, Kari?
Nah.
Okay, I'll roll for you. Damn it, I was throwing that dice off the board. I was like, who needs this dice? Okay, she got an 8.
Like, I was just about to say why my game is lagging so much, but there's like, I just realized there's like over like 100 cards down here.
Yeah, there's a lot of cards down here. That's probably what's
Let me
making us all
skip all
lag.
the meta cards. I'll look at the meta cards later.
Did we get meta cards?
No, next
Not
game.
yet.
Guys, alright, now question is who's gonna pull a co-star and get 2 meta cards?
Me. I'm making bets now, ladies and gents. I think it's gonna be me. Feeling
I'll bet my
lucky.
life.
So, Kari, can you see everything else, though? Perfectly fine.
Nah.
Do you need to reload?
Maybe try reconnecting.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll start
Reload.
thinking. I'll let you know while you start thinking. You have Shaman, Hydromancer, Thurgis, Dreamweaver, Berserker, and Paladin.
I'm gonna go Dreamweaver.
Oh, you're going to go Dreams.
Dreamweaver.
Dreamweaver's cool.
Dreams. I'ma bring the dreams.
Whoa, before you pull the card over,
It's a special card.
you needed to actually load all your stuff. And let me find the Dreamweaver unique
It's over
card.
here, sudden awakening.
Might want to sync that.
I want to go Enchanter, but last time I went Enchanter, it wasn't good.
Enchanter's complicated to me. Yeah, I
Well,
don't
it
like
isn't-
making classes.
Well, I like Enchant Life.
You mean the new skill I gave you, or the normal ones?
I mean Empower Life.
Yes, Empower Life is the new Enchanter skill.
So how
It's
exactly does
expensive,
abilities work
but
again?
It's quite powerful.
Alright. I have a lot of gold though.
Though just has the fire minion thing. What's a monk have?
If you're curious,
Ooh,
I'll let you know
monk
what the class cards are, and I'll point it to you of your class.
Hey Jane, what does Sharp Sword and Swashbuckler have?
I told you, those are 2 of the ones I don't have finished. Like Flesh Weaver,
Yeah,
and
I
I know
know.
there was one other.
The magician just basically has the
And I guess technically Buccaneer's useless since the default deck doesn't have Buccaneer.
I know,
Oh,
I want to play a Buccaneer.
I have the Buccaneer class if you want it, because I can just give it to you.
I need to remember to shuffle that in the deck.
Here, do you have it right now, or?
I should have it, but since we had to re-upload this whole thing.
Alright. I'm gonna go Enchanter.
Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna commit to Bandito. Don't worry, guys. I got a bag of fish and a bag of holding. See what I did? That one
I
funny.
think I know my plan of action.
And you already updated your goal,
Back
Nick?
to the bag of holding.
Oh, we're going
Alright.
Dwarven Bandito, huh?
Yes.
I'm having trouble moving cards.
Yeah, I'm actually having a little trouble at times too. It's fine.
Oh gosh.
Everything's
oops.
fine.
I forget,
Nothing's
what did you
fine.
roll?
Everything's fine.
I'm trying to remember what you rolled. You rolled a 6. Did you? Was it an 11 or a 16?
I was at. It was once. It was. Crap. I was at 680, I believe, before you. Fuck. Dang it!
It couldn't have been
crap,
680 because it was. I've only pushed plus 50, I believe.
I rolled a
If I need to check
13.
the
I think.
video, I can.
I'd like to
I think
buy
it was like
Enchant
a-
Life. I mean Power Life.
Was it 16
Hold
or
on,
13?
let's-
I rolled a 16 or 13. Check the footage.
Alright,
I
one
think it was a
moment.
16.
YouTube, what was the at? Oh, I actually have to get my channel open. Ah. I'm sorry, guys.
Where's the bandito?
Oh yeah, I'm buying that bandito thing. What was it?
Move for this?
The once per game you can restore. I think everyone's limited,
Is it a
or
full game?
um,
Yeah, once per game, yeah.
you can reset all the party's limiteds.
Oh yeah, I'm buying that bandito. So if we
Well,
do that,
move
we're
for this?
basically
The ones
like
per game
waiting
you
on
can
like something
restore,
really
I think
big, and
everyone's
then
limited, or
I'm just busting out the Porco
you
Sangria.
want
We're
the
going
game,
all out for a
you can
party.
reset all the party's limiteds.
Oh yeah, I'm buying that bandito. So if we
Well,
do that, we're basically
really
like
big
waiting
game
on
to
like
restore,
something really
like,
big, and
always
then
limited, or-
I'm just busting out the Porco
Um,
Sangria. We're going all out for a party.
Does that mean
I'm
you
gonna
can?
be extremely drunk.
My game. I can't
Oh
move.
no!
This is why the game broke. Oh no.
Why the hell is cell sword on my thing?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
My game crashed because there's so much stuff going on the screen.
Yeah, so slow down a
I'm
moment,
surprised my
guys.
computer hasn't crashed.
This is so unorganized. It's 1:23 in the morning.
It's alright.
Okay, let me.
Yeah, you had 660.
660.
Don't worry, I calculated my gold.
So yeah,
Yeah,
so
I
I
was
did,
at 160.
correct on your money amount. Yay for live
Alright.
streaming recordings.
Alright. I went Shisha.
Sisa, who wants a snack?
You gotta go with your new class ability?
Wait.
Alright, I'm gonna be extremely drunk. So before I buy anything, oh, the Drunken Magician's wants 200 gold. Ooh, I'm gonna wait on that. Alright, we're getting Bandit's Guile for 100.
I'll think about it for that.
I'm definitely buying Empower Life.
Alright, so for those viewers, Bandit Guile, as they were stating, is a very powerful 13th class ability for Vito, considering that they get to start off by going, hey, look, once per game, they can literally reset all their allies limiteds for that have been used, which are quite useful. Keep this in mind.
How many
It's a little
limiteds
bit of a
are we gonna
nerfed
have?
version of the Season 2 version, because that's almost too powerful when it literally made it so you could do double your limiteds every combat. So I nerfed it and made it just once per game.
I remember that. I missed the. Oh, why are you moving my gold? I already took my gold off.
Oh, you did. Sorry.
Thank you.
Let us track our own gold.
No, I gotta be an effective GM.
Yeah, you can track my gold for sure, and I might need help moving cards.
Alright, there we go. Empower Life, baby.
Okay, so the second
Which
one
font
for
is
my
it in?
viewers to view. Do you want to use it here at character creation, or do you want to save it for the game?
I'm gonna use that character creation, but I'm gonna wait. Alright. Now I'm buying multi-class.
Oh!
Yeah,
You
okay.
fiend.
He just wanted the class ability. He just wanted Power Life.
Come on, something bad. Rune. Oh,
You are now a Rune Master.
fuck me.
You're a bit screwed, my friend.
Don't worry, I can buy one more passive, guys.
One passive. Good to have fun. I'm gonna cut
First
Learn Rune Masters.
I can learn 2 Rune Master abilities.
How many limiteds do we have, by the way, guys? Because I have, I already have 2.
I'm gonna get me a pot.
Alright, I'll wait on them before I buy that then.
You know, I was really afraid I wouldn't have any gold. I'm completely wrong now. I don't know what to spend on.
We're gonna have fun with this.
Oh yeah, market
Yeah,
pain.
since you're already multi-classed and you may only have you have exactly enough room for personal insignia you could get.
Pinata. Ooh, Pinata Moy seems very fun. Oh, I kind of
Did
want to
you
make
take off the 20
pinatas.
gold for your insignia yet, Nick? I don't think
Yeah,
so.
I did. Don't worry, I did it.
Well, I swear you had a very small amount of gold.
Plus multi. Remember, I got
You only rolled
emo.
a 10. Yeah, you
Remember,
only
I
rolled
got
a 10,
200
and then you
extra gold.
start with, I think, with
Yeah, two.
Oh,
Eight.
whoops.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, you're fine.
Remember, emo.
Emo,
Alright.
200 extra gold.
Okay. Jane, I gotta get in me a pot.
Get in me pot, you son of a bitch.
Okay, that's a pretty great crowd control.
Along with Swallow. Yeah.
Alright, I need
You're
a.
just gonna be this
Oh,
hungry Azultarian chef.
That sounds
Oh,
like
this-
hell.
Let's see here.
Geez, why are all the weapons I got like expensive as hell?
Remember, you can also buy the
I-
normal class items. The normal
I know,
supplies,
I
right?
didn't.
Alright,
Yeah.
I got golden spices.
Kari, how are you feeling down there, by the way?
I don't have that.
I just floated back in.
You just
Loading
loaded
back in.
back in.
Oh yeah, Jane, and just so like you remember, I'm a sellsword, so every weapon I buy costs 10 gold.
'Tis true.
You can buy all the weapons.
Remember,
So
if
I'm gonna
you're
buy
cycling
this,
weapons.
Just gonna buy this matchlock rifle for 10 gold. And I also get that random weapon.
Are you just gonna cycle a shit ton of weapons?
I have 200, and I have 210 gold.
He's just gonna keep throwing that money at
Wow.
weapons.
Who said I was
Nick,
gonna spend all my
see,
money?
You're abusing this passive here, Sellsword. You got lucky and got
What?
300 gold weapons?
Like,
We have
I
a-
may end it here and get a shield. Oh wait, no, I can't hold any accessories now.
Do we have a double damage buff?
No.
Because I can get blunt saxophone if I really want to.
I don't think we have any way to double our damage at all unless we buy like the supply thing, because that costs like it costs like 100 gold. That was the only problem when the treasure one only costs like 10.
Mm.
And it's not in my sub. I don't think anyone got the treasure version of the banner.
Mm.
No, I don't think anyone got it.
Alright, I might get the blunt saxophone.
The blunt saxophone would be very good because that would always basically just guarantee double damage.
Mm. Then I could be a walrus playing saxophone.
You could be a walrus playing the saxophone.
Alright, now I'm gonna buy a blunt saxophone for that reason. And double damage.
Alright.
Alright, thank you. Yeah, I'm terrible with cards.
Alright, can
Metamorphs are needed.
can I save gold for the actual game?
If you really want
What are you gonna
to,
do?
sure.
Try and improv bribe someone?
Yeah. It's either that or
Yeah,
I
you don't
cycle
have
through
to spend all your
everything.
money.
Well, it's either that or I cycle through the entire shop, and I know the GM currently hates me for that.
I currently hate you for this.
No, yeah, you
not
can
my
wait a
fault
little
that
bit,
I-
Nick, if you're just gonna cycle weapons for a bit. Let's make
I
sure anyone
think
else
I-
who wants to go to bed soon can get through their shopping days instead of
Yeah.
just having you cycle shit.
Can I cycle Time Bender because it doesn't do anything? Or is that one that just kind of gets stuck?
No,
What is
Time Bender does something.
Ooh.
Oh, it does?
Whenever you or a party member are attacked by a basic attack or ability, may roll the dot. Would that take on any time, or would that just go off? Would that basically be allowing us all to have a good chance of dodging, or would this
it's
just
100
go off
gold.
immediately?
That's a weird one because I've never been sure how Time Bender technically works.
Same.
I've always understood it as whenever you or another party member are attacked. I've always assumed it's basically giving everyone dexterity. It's the way I've always interpreted it. Just I don't
Yeah, then
I
I
don't
think
know
that's
if you would.
completely fair as it is.
Would
If
it
you want to just
take
give
out any
ultimate
time, or would it just
support
go?
and pay 100 gold so everyone basically gets the dodge on a high roll. That's plenty fair, actually.
Jane,
I'll think about it.
may I empower life with this swirly umbrella I'm requesting? I'm gonna buy it.
You want to
We're
buy
gonna
the
walk
treasure?
around
Keep in mind,
full
remember,
living
Empower Life
room.
gives it ability and stamina, but since you don't actually have room for any abilities in your inventory...
Oh, I need
Throw away a
room for
kobold
it?
one.
Oh,
Throw
wait,
away
I
the
need...
Molotov cocktail. We don't need dangerous terrain.
I need room for it? Do I need, like, a row for it?
Not a whole row, no, just one spot for its ability. And it means just that you're never going to get to turn it into a normal item, because you won't have room for it.
Alright, I'll get rid
I
of
would
my...
say just...
I'll get rid of frost shots, I don't need that.
Yeah, actually, that's true. You don't really need that.
Actually...
Yeah,
I
you
can
do have some
double...
powerful
You have a
weapons.
matchlock rifle.
Uh...
If I would say get rid of the Molotov cocktail. It's
Well,
just
yeah.
gonna be a companion
I'll let you
ability, so
think
they
about
can
it
only
in a
quite
moment,
tell,
Nick.
but...
I'll let you think about it in a moment here, but let's make sure everyone else is good, since you're technically full and you're going to be cycling a lot of weapons here.
I'm not actually cycle anymore. I'm pretty nice with my matchlock, silver rapier, longsword combo.
You just have a shit ton of fucking... You're going to be tanky as hell every time you high roll.
So I restore all my stamina every time I high roll.
Yeah, I guess I'll get
wanna
time
get a-
bender.
Do I want to get
So Kari down here is bought Terrorized Mind.
Let's get... Alright, I'm gonna do something awful.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Have you been marking off your gold from these other abilities?
Yeah.
2...
Yeah, these only call for the nightmares. Ooh! I just thought of a really good joke. 50.
That's 220. Okay. Oh, you want
Yeah, I can
puppy
mark...
seeds?
Yeah, this is gonna be a bad thing, though. This is not a good thing. Can I get in the cartel? Me and my buddies get around and bet on hot puppies.
Ah.
You ride on top puppies?
No, we bet. We put them in a ring. I organize these things.
So
Who wants
wait,
to
did
bet
you
on some
train
puppies,
pop
guys?
puppies to be member of your cartel?
No. I summon a cartel, and then we gather around, and then we summon pop puppies to bet on to see who dies first. Pop puppy rings.
Oh no!
I'm not sorry.
Oh my god, that's awful hilarious.
It's okay. So Grand Poncho's 5 heavy limited.
Man, I'm so sad my character became a min-max moment.
$45.
Oh no, you have too much money. See, now you shouldn't be too worried. You only had 10 gold, starting gold. From your gold
Alright,
roll.
Oh, I didn't realize I was gonna pick Rune Master. Which I only ever picked 2 abilities for Rune Master,
If you
Viking and
want,
Mystery
I
and
will
Mark
let
of
you
Summoning.
refund stuff. Remember, as long as it's not RNG obtained, I will let you refund stuff. I won't let you choose Empower Life because technically you already... Or multi-class because you technically already did that. But if you want to give back your insignia and your Rune Master spells, you can.
I want to get Arcanist tails so I can be a walrus in a fancy suit.
This is really hard.
You want an Arcanist tails so you can be a walrus in a fancy suit.
Oh, it's also the same as any of the other. So
he wants to be a walrus in a fancy suit.
And I'll get time bender too.
Oh, that's supportive of you. You're just a supporting walrus. I love it.
He just eats people and puts them in his pot.
And he just walks up to you and like, "Hey, what's up?"
Do you have time bender? You can choose which slot you put it in, but I took off your gold.
Alright.
So, Kari, how are you doing down there?
Blackstone Towers is still blocked on average rolls of Ohio.
So, Kari, how are you doing down there? Did you take off the gold for your dream web? Or... I don't think you did, so. And remember, you probably should keep one slot open because you get any spell in the game. Keep in mind, that includes these new spells if you want to test some of your new flavor.
Fury. Oh, screw Kingfisher's Claw. Who needs a Kingfisher's Claw when I got an amazing poncho? Yeah. Oh, Jane, I don't just bet on Pop Puppies, we bet on fish.
Nick, why are you drawing randomly?
It's not randomly. I'm counting how many elements I have with my prismatic robe because I gain an extra 10 stamina from this for every element I'm skilled in.
Technically, you have fire, ice, arcane, earth, and light, and dark. Technically, your companion counts for that. You have all 6 elements.
Oh, okay. So this armor is a 90 armor. Oh, well, okay.
Yeah.
She's your buff.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I thought I had a good stamina.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, this is probably the most tankiest character I've ever created. Also, I removed gold because I decided I'm removing frost shots for the swirly umbrella, which I'm empowering life.
Oh. So you want to turn your umbrella
Mary Poppins, y'all.
Alright, I'll give me a moment, and I'll let you figure out how we can turn that into a, quote, magical companion here in a bit. Well, let's let the other happen.
EX, cough.
Don't worry, guys, I'm the party band.
No, I feel like the fair way to do that is because it's a once per combat ability under Swirly Umbrella. You can argue with me to what you think it should give, but probably not the EX version. I won't just let you spam Charm with the Umbrella, because normally its ability is a once per combat. So if you like a once per combat Charm, I'll let you teach that to your Umbrella.
So we can buy any supplies in the game, right?
Yes, any supply.
Alright.
I guess we'll talk about this after stream about my Swirly Umbrella, but I'm good.
Yes, I spent 400 gold on a Heartbreak crossbow and a Drunken Magician one just so I could be drunk.
No, you know how much I spent for my 300 gold items?
10.
10?
You
it was
lucky, unfair son of a nutcracker.
In all, it was 30 gold.
20 damage basic attacks that knock target back. Sorry, 10 damage basic attacks that knock the target back, and then cast a random spell at them. That's kind of funny.
Yes.
You realize how...
I don't just bet on Pop Puppies, we bet on fish, Jane. We also bet on fish.
Oh, okay.
We bet on fish versus Pop Puppies. We see who wins. Sometimes we just bet on fish, sometimes we just bet on Pop Puppies. I'm a party band, guys. Who's ready to party?
Alright, guys.
I got the porco sangria.
So how's our walrus sea chef down here doing?
I'm trying to find a 50 gold thing, because that's how... let's see.
Remember,
technically, you can bet on something, can't you?
Bet as well.
Oh, yeah, I can bet on something. Oh, yeah. Alright, so I was thinking...
you don't have to spend your gold just right.
Okay, that's kind of useless. Let's see. Oh, I have 300.
Okay, Jane question, Magnapulsar. It says destroying it in the process, so does this mean it just pulls everyone closer once and that's it? Or how does this work?
Well, it's not a consumable, it's just, yes, it only pulls them once. I know, it's kind of shitty, I'm kind of bummed by how awful it is. But if you really want to once per turn,
it doesn't really work.
Once per combat, shift everybody one space.
Yeah, it's literally worthless.
Yeah, it's not very
Alright, I think I'm gonna get... Oh, wait.
I'm currently debating over the Beastal Warplate or the Energy Vest.
Oh,
Energy Vest is good for healing. Energy Vest is always good for healing, but the Warplate is fun if you have a companion.
Right now, Kari, so I don't know, unless you wanted to spend some of your money to get a companion. Do you want to bet some of your money to try and get one of the companion cards?
It'd be better to go with the Energy Vest.
Alright.
Energy Vest.
Jane, I want Fire Burp, Spicy Dragon Rum, and Mystery Meat.
Oh, okay. So you want to spend 300 on getting all those, I believe?
Noble-born knife.
Yep.
Huh, do I want to go 30 range with my Nomascopi?
These two.
Do I want to go be off in China?
So you want those two?
Ooh, this is a very good question.
And
You know, so far every character I've played ended up in the every Azaltarn I played ended up in the 2 companion. I don't get
Exactly, you filled up your inventory too
Hey, question.
much.
Is the Holy Canteen, by the way, Jane, considered an ability or no?
The Holy Compete?
Canteen, is it considered an ability?
How so? For what
it. No,
purpose?
damn it.
Mike Poncho.
I had them set up like that for a reason.
Technically, does it have the blue gem?
No, technically, that's why I was asking, because none of the limiteds
No, it
actually have the
doesn't.
blue gem anymore.
oh yeah, I was gonna get
No.
that.
Yeah,
Technically,
the problem
I think
is,
it
Jane,
an
if you say it
ability,
like that,
it's not,
I
it's an
literally get
activated...
nothing.
Honestly, I think limiteds technically count as abilities, so yeah, you would get credit for that.
Well, yeah,
You
well,
would also get credit for the swirly umbrella,
Alright.
even though it's animated.
Oh, I didn't think I would get credit for that. I was assuming I wasn't gonna get credit for that one.
Oh no, it's still technically
I was
an
assuming it
item.
was like an enchant. I was assuming it was like an enchanto minion, and it just didn't count for me.
No. Remember, these are
I was
specialized
assuming,
minions.
but okay.
So no, it
Dance
would
of the
totally count
Hat.
for you.
Ooh. Stunning. If you are attacked by any projectile by this target, one of your foes dancing on your hat will be hit instead. If
Oh,
your
so
tail goes
Kari,
out
did
like
you
a
take
hat,
off
you
the
become
gold
stunned.
for your
Okay.
wand of limited possibilities?
No.
Oh, I just noticed you have the Drunken Magician wand is every time you cast a spell, not the every time you attack. That's much better.
Yeah,
okay,
I know.
I feel much better about that.
This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Every time I decide I want something random, I'm just gonna throw this at the ground and see what happens.
Oh man, I'm debating Magician Stone, Brown Spice.
Oh,
Honestly,
actually,
brown spice, you could screw over all of us.
I'm never
It's a
eating your
roleplay
food.
spell.
Alright, Jane.
Or Magician Stone.
Cough, cough, gullible, cough, cough.
Hey,
Oh
question,
man.
Jane. Question about Pinata Morph. It's technically a spell, right? So if I throw this at someone and then the Drunkard's Magician Wands go off, can the Drunkard's Magician Wand just instantly kill it? Because I
if you got
whip
a
something
damaging
into a
spell, yes,
target,
it would.
and then this goes off.
Yes, if you got a
Yeah,
damaging
so if I got like a
spell, yes, it would.
fireball or something, alright. Okay, I just wanted to ask about that, because I just noticed that, and I was like, huh.
Jane, I'm gonna go to bed now. I'll discuss Swirly Umbrella like maybe another day.
Yeah, I'll let you know. I'll probably
Jane.
approve, like, if you wanted to get a limited charm action, or if you wanted to think of something that you could argue an umbrella could do.
Jane.
But yes.
I'll give you the solemn promise that if you give me charm, I'll give you the solemn promise if you give me Charm EX, I will not spam it because I want to use that more of role play, and I don't want to be afraid that I'm going to use Charm and then not be able to use it.
Possibly.
Or can I give it the effect of the hypnosis ring where I can? Can I give the effect of the hypnosis ring where I can like I swirl the umbrella around? Dang it! All right, well.
We'll talk about it, Nick, if you want to think about it.
Like you heard me, solemn promise. All right.
I just think it's way too powerful to give you a spammable charm, even if you won't abuse it. It'll be way too tempting to abuse it if I do it that way.
Alright.
So if you want me to grab you normal charm, I will give it.
I think it's gold, right?
I had a question about the Twin Dragon Amulet. If I imbued that, would I... Well, two things. One, if I pick the Twin Dragon Amulet, can I put that in my ability slot?
Technically? If you wanted to trade out what item you picked instead of your
Just
umbrella,
kinda-
but so
Hold on.
I'll let you trade off your umbrella for one of these treasures if you want.
Oh jeez, I'm lagging.
Jane, I have a question about color blinding goggles.
Okay.
There,
Hello, blinding goggles.
there,
Where's that?
over here.
Where's that?
Viking. Third, right here.
Yes.
So do I use do I use my anytime and it just
No, well, you have to use a limited, and right now you have one limited.
which is okay.
Yeah, it says limited. It would be real if I had that. It'd be amazing, but I don't.
Mm.
I don't
That
have
might
that.
that might have changed my mind.
Yeah, if I would have had that, I would have been able to just kill all sorts of status effects just by pulling random stuff out. You know, I just realized I basically bought the entire Bandito class.
That's part of being a dwarf.
Love Wars.
Wait, did you take the new
250,
class
I do
ability,
10 damage.
by the way? Oh, you did. That's right.
I did. I so tilted.
And as I said, Nick, if you want to refund your 2 Rune Master abilities or your personal insignia, I'll let you.
Just a question. If I get the min,
I'm buying the friendship ring. Is there anyone here who wants to be my character's friend?
I'll be
Oh,
your
man.
friend.
I'll be your friend. I want to be your friend.
God,
You
yeah,
wanna
I'll
be
Why
friends
not
with
you
the
all
tsundere?
tolerate each other at least to be hired together?
I want to be your drunk friend. Bet on pop
Can I-
puppies with me.
Can my Cobalt Guardian be your friend? My character wouldn't be your friend because I'm emo. I'm in that
Okay,
emo phase.
Jane, I think I figured it out now.
Aww. I love it, Kari. That's lovely.
Maybe we love hate each other because you're
By the
an
way-
emo and I'm sarcastic.
But
Oh,
by the
man.
way, Kari, if you want advice, I can give you advice on what spell you take for your Book of Magic Mastery after you pick everything else out.
Yeah, okay.
So
Alright,
right now,
Jane.
holy crap, you have a lot of consumables.
Oh man.
Alright, I'm gonna
Oh,
buy
jeez.
enchantments.
Oh, I already have the saxophone to double damage.
Oh yeah, you do have the saxophone. I forgot you bought the saxophone.
Man, I'm the main support dude, and Jane,
You are the best florist.
I'm gonna finish up. So I'm gonna get. Who wants a snack?
You want a snack?
Yes!
Ooh, I want a snack. Ooh, and that's
I
another
want-
5
you
stamina
bought
for
it!
me.
So, for my viewers,
And brown
this
spice.
is Who Wants a Snack?
I'm not so I want a
three-
snack now.
A 3x3 square around the caster, limited, that conjures a box of tasty snacks, handing out a consumable that grants a chaos action to each ally that it may use immediately as a no-roll bonus, or keep until the end of combat. High rolls increase the range area of the spell to 7. So basically, he can bring up like a little
Man.
lunch tray or something and go, hey, who wants some grub? And yes, it's chaos actions, which
Okay,
if you don't know the rule for chaos action from anyone watching or my players, chaos actions are like bonus actions, but slightly better
Oops.
because you can use them yourself or even give them to allies.
Alright, Jane, I need 2 random dark spells.
Oh no, I moved my time bender. Oh no.
Oh crap. Oh crap. My shield's
Right
going
here.
everywhere.
It's
Alright,
not
we're
like
good.
I want your snacks, Baka.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Alright,
The giant.
so sorry.
To the
Hold on,
walrus.
why are you stealing my character's role? I should be saying that because I'm emo.
Hey Jane, hit
But
me.
I'm sarcastic.
Dark
Oh,
spells,
yeah,
hit me,
so- oh, you're
Jane.
being,
wanna
sarcastic
wait,
about
are you
it.
buying 2 random
Yeah.
dark spells?
Moonglow, hit me.
Oh, our bandito's getting dark.
I just want the spells, hit me.
Alright, let me see
Literally
which
hit me with the
spells are
spells
dark.
cast at me.
So I'm making sure. there's only 2 dark spells in the deck? Huh. I thought there would be more.
Now hit me. If I had the card to play blackjack, I would buy that in a heartbeat right now, but I don't have it, and it makes me sad. I'm not sure how many of each copy there is in the spell deck.
I don't know.
Is it?
I said shuffle, not search. Wow.
Oh, did that actually shuffle?
Yeah.
Did that actually shuffle?
Yes, I did, because Gray also got Grand Raven's gift. You would have drawn the other one if I didn't shuffle.
Dang, I got another damn limited.
And a sadly, unfortunately, useless one for you.
That's the dance. It's just 5 stamina. That's all I'm looking at as 5 stamina.
Hold on, it was all ageless thralls, meaning, this campaign has ageless thralls, they're all screwed.
Well, it means if we have ageless thralls, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make them dance with the rest of my party around my hat, baby!
I like how you only have poppy seeds and magic
You know what? I
schooling.
think that's really hilarious.
Actually,
now you can hold a dance party even with ageless. So yes, for my viewers,
question.
This is the Bone Dancer ability I added, Dance of Death. All ageless thralls on the battlefield break in a dance, stunning an adjacent target for each of them of your choice.
Oh, I didn't buy Dance of the Hat. Ooh. What do I want to get rid of for Dance of the Hat?
Change some of this around? Remember I said you can refund.
I'm looking. I need to figure out because I want to buy Dance of the Hat.
But which one would you pick up?
Contraband, Fiesta. Oh, I can't get rid of Fiesta. I gotta be the party band.
So you gotta take the gold for Who Wants a Snack, and I have my last gold that I want to spend.
All right, Jane.
I thought I did take. Did I not take the gold?
No, you didn't.
All right, Jane. I finished up my character. I saved it.
Remember, you can also go for one last bet. Remember.
Nah, I figured out. I want brown spice.
Alright, James, see you later.
Oh my god, really?
Bye, Nick.
And I want color blinding goggles.
Oh, jeez, I'm scared to eat your food now. I'm very scared to eat your food. Why'd you have to get the brown spices?
That is just so goofy. Do you want to bet for something randomly crappy just to see in the off chance you get it?
Oh, yeah.
Like, you could go for Dexterity as well as Time Bender. Just for shits and giggles.
Oh, man.
But remember, a Time Bender's a passive, so, as well.
Oh, so what does Dexterity
Or you can go for, like, a 10 gold crappy weapon, just to round out a little bit more.
Actually, there's also something. Hey, Jane, what about Spell Pinata with my wand? What happens?
Remember, I defined that.
Because Spell Pinata is an area.
Asked me, remember, Mystery?
No, not Pinata Morph, Spell Pinata. Would it just would the spell hit the target I aimed it at originally, or
yeah, it would kind of be targeted at the middle of the radius.
Okay. So if I had an AoE spell go off in the middle of an AoE spell, I'd basically have the Pinata explode twice. Got it.
Exactly. But if you do it in the middle of something when there's nothing in the middle, then you could end up using a spell against something that there's no target.
Well, I'd always aim at there would always be someone in the middle, so that's why I was kind of asking. I just wanted to know what would happen with the spell if it would just randomly go, whatever would happen.
Oh my god, you have so many.
I gotta figure out what I want to get rid of for the Dance of the Hat.
How the hell did you try?
I know it's. I don't know. That's your fault.
And Grand Raven's gift, you could literally go through your entire limit into the turn with luck. This is gonna be hilarious or awful.
Dance that. I don't know if I want to keep Dance of Death.
Alright, Jane.
Remember,
I gotta go big or go home.
It totally fits your character. If you're gonna be a party master, you can remember.
Well, I gotta figure out what I got for the Dance of the Hat. is the problem. I don't know what to change because I gotta keep the magical schooling and the pot puppies. I gotta make bets, man. I gotta make bets. It's an addiction.
Well,
Alright,
do you
Jane.
want a contraband?
Oh crap! I moved my
Yes,
grab my spellbender again. My time bender again. Oh, oops.
See, would anyone actually benefit from me
Where did you move it this
contrabanding
time?
stuff?
I'm dragging it somewhere. I forget that I shouldn't grab things. Alright. I think it's floating off to the right somewhere. Because I'm still holding it.
I see it. I see it. I see it. You're already off the table. I got it. I
Alright.
think. Oh, Jane got it. One of us has it. Jane has it.
Thank you. Alright, I want to use my bet to try to get legend.
What? No, I'm not
He
letting
wants
you
to
bet
be-
on that. You have 0 gold.
Oh, okay.
I said I was
Okay, you
going to
gotta-
give you one last item.
You gotta
If
bet
you
on
want to
something
go for a
cheap and
10
crappy.
gold crappy item, I will let you bet for that.
Alright, let's see.
I
I
just
don't really
realized-
want to.
I have
Alright, then,
20.
you're
I have
good.
20 damage, 30 range, basic attacks. I just noticed. Huh.
Yeah, that's
Huh.
kind of terrifying.
Huh. I'm never. It's only gonna come in the. Well, when something gets knocked 30 spaces away from me.
You're just going to be able to kite people for days, bro.
There's no fun in kiting people. We had a dance.
Okay.
I'm trying to decide if Dance of the Hat's better or the Dance of Death. I think Dance of the Hat's better.
Well, Jane, so my character's done, so I'm
Kari
gonna
actually
go.
got Vivid
So I'm gonna-
Dreamer. Interesting choice, Kari. And a
What's
little
Vivid Dreamer
slingshot. Aw. I love it, Kari.
Your opponent having dreamed of the rest of the future once per game, you may change a single roll from a critical
Alright,
fail to
Kari, do
accept.
you want to use your final
Ooh.
10 gold to bet for something? Kari, do you want to
Kari
use your
gonna
final
make
10
a bet?
gold to bet for something?
Make a bet. Make a bet. Make a bet. Kari, make the best of bets. You
And oh
can
my god,
do it.
she basic attacks for she basic attacks for 10 when you have the double damage buff from 10 range, but also attacks with a random spell. God damn it, so many random spells this campaign!
The blunt saxophone actually, as long as we remind you, the blunt saxophone just goes off because a no roll bonus action at the start of combat.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just gonna play my awesome saxophone solo.
Oh my goodness, you're a jazz musician walrus.
Yes, I'm
Jazzy
amazing.
Walrus.
You
who
got an
also likes
amazing
food.
fan. He has a fancy suit. He has a fancy suit
Well,
and
he
he
is
eats
exotic and also a seeker of knowledge, so.
people. Oh, what's exotic do? Oh, it's 2 old spells.
I got one
So
of the
that
probably
he's
the worst
from a
one of
land-
these two.
He's
I got
probably like from a land far away. That's why you've never heard of this talking. Do you want to actually just have your character play the walrus token or something? Or
yes.
you could totally explain that as a
You saw through my
backstory.
plan.
God damn it.
I'm perpetually a walrus.
No, maybe you like
Ooh,
identify as a walrus.
I gotta.
But how the hell did a sea ship like you become an Azultarian?
It's a very good question.
Maybe
Dance of
I'll
Death
just-
makes it all 8. Ooh. Dance of Death has all 8 falls. Well, Dance of the Hat's just adjacent targets.
Oh man, that's great.
If you're attacked by any projectiles while a target is stunned by the spell, one of your foes dancing on your hat will be hit instead. Well, it's a good thing I'm wearing a hat, because I bought a sombrero.
Well, technically on a roleplay
I don't
titles,
know.
I technically believe any character who initially builds their character with Dance of the Hat, I assume their character's wearing a hat. No matter what.
I don't know what I want to get rid of because I love everything.
Well, he has the
Then
sombrero
don't get rid of
folding.
anything. Instead, just get some passives with your last 150.
I know, but I want to have the party band. I gotta be the entire party. I gotta be
Oh,
the party
dude.
man of parties.
I can play
feel
music
you
in
already
your
have a way
band.
to call in minions. Well, let's see. You have a way to call minions. You have a way to make a pinata, which combos really well with your drunken wand. Contraband's
The
always great
pinata,
with the
because I gotta have
sombrero.
fireworks.
BS.
See, I'm
You
not sure I
technically
want to
have
keep
Grand
contraband
Finale
my
and
problem.
Bandit's Guile. Do you really need to cast your limiteds that often?
No. Hey, Kari. Kari, did you ever decide who was gonna be your friend?
I'll be your friend.
Well, remember, yeah, she could totally say all of you are her friends.
Yeah, but only one of us gets the ring.
No,
It's gotta
no
be
one
a big
does.
ring
It isn't
to
an
fit on my
item that
flipper.
pairs. It just says she's immune to damage.
No, mind. It doesn't give you. Oh no. Okay, never mind. I was thinking that gave one item. All right, never mind.
What does that do with brown spice?
Does that just? I think that just makes her immune to brown spice.
Technically, it's not damage. She can still be affected by status effects by you guys.
It says it stuns them, doesn't it?
Yeah, poison and stun.
Poison and stun. So isn't it just immune to it? Can't it just give her like a stomach ache, but it doesn't actually? Crap.
No, it doesn't
I don't
damage.
know what that does.
The friendship ring literally
Oh, it
says
doesn't do.
immune to
Yeah,
damage.
I think it would just so happen.
Oh, just letting you guys know, I'm probably never gonna use brown spice and feel like, unless I feel like I want to. But that probably
It's
won't
a
happen.
roleplay fun spell.
Yes,
It's not supposed to be super amazing.
No, this is the best spell in the game.
Damn. I gotta figure out what I want to do with my last 150 gold. I could buy a scented candle.
There, I
Can you
moved your
switch those?
skills around a little bit just because of... Oh, and we'll even put your legendary skill over... Spell scroll over the lumberjack skill. Keep in mind, you can kill beasts now, apparently. When you kill
can
beasts,
what?
you can absorb their spirits.
Oh yeah. Nice. Well, I think I'm done for the night.
Alright, Viking, if you need to go to bed, you can. Keep in mind,
Alright,
if you guys
well,
all want
see
to
you guys.
give me your backstories and IMs, so that way I can build your
Good night,
legendaries
Viking.
around them when you have the time.
Okay. Well, I'll save my character.
Yes,
I'm
back
trying to
up your
decide if it's
characters
worth
just in case we
making me
have
keep.
issues.
Is it worth me keeping contraband? The problem is, if I keep contraband, the only people who can really probably get stuff of it is me sometimes, Viking, or Kari.
Yeah, Nick is going to be pretty much full on stuff.
Nick's completely packed because he got a companion. Kari has 10 gold, a passive, 2 abilities, and a sword in or shield slot.
And she
I
also,
would-
though, has a lot of consumables. Literally, the only thing in her ability slot that isn't a consumable is Terrorize Mind and her Book of Cleansing.
I could just keep contrabanding, unloading stuff on Kari.
Yeah, that's how you make a friend out of her.
It technically would be three. I would get technically if I did that, I would get 3 items. I would be able to get assuming we only have like 3 combats, it'd be like 3 or 4 items, assuming I don't screw up.
So, Kari, do you want to use your 10 gold to bet for something, just with this last little bit you have? Just something that would be kind of fun to have.
Nah.
Now you're fine with just having 10 gold?
Yeah.
If you really want to just be a really friendly person, you do have a passive slot. You could get, like, Diplomat or Righteous.
Diplomat them into your friend Kari.
A diplomatic tsundere.
Well, you do have a
Diplomat them
friendship
into
ring. I
your
like to think
friend
you
with a
could be the
Sindori
party
pride.
member who's just really friendly and was like, hey, want to be my pal?
Preston, how does the Drunken Magician's Wand go off with my things like the cartel?
Well, technically, yeah, I guess
Does it just blow
would.
me up?
I guess technically, I don't think it would go off. Because technically, you aren't making a target with cartel. Same with Fiesta or Contra. Fiesta.
Yeah.
Or Grand Finale.
Yeah, Fiesta, I need. Yeah. Okay. I love Grand. Ooh. Yeah. What's that? So you think, yo.
I can't believe you actually pulled freaking Dance of Death. You saw me shuffle it in that deck.
I'm not sure I want to keep it though. Because even though I like the idea of being able to make a dance,
It's a roleplay
I gotta
spell.
figure.
You have so many great passives and skills right now. Why the hell would you not
I know,
keep
I got
a
150
dance being a
gold,
party
I don't
item?
know what to do. The thing is, I want the hat, but I also want the dance, but I want the hat.
You could get rid of Grand Raven's Gift. Or Grand
I
Finale.
could.
I mean, honestly,
I
do you
can't
feel
actually
you
use Grand
need to
Raven's
have that
Gift.
many limiteds when you have Bandit's Guile?
I actually can't use Grand Raven's Gift.
Yes, you
Cast another
can.
spell of your choosing as a bonus. What I would technically always have to use a limited, so it would just make the
Or
limited
you can just
multi-block.
magic schooling. You can make an army of fish.
I could make an army of fish.
Which would be hilarious if you just wasted your Grand Raven's Gift to make an army of fish. It's like, if it's like, okay, your pork chef needs materials for the meal, you're like,
What happened if I
this.
used it on something like the cartel? Would I just summon an army? Would it just keep going?
No,
It's
technically,
technically a
Grand Raven's
spell, but
Gift
it's
is you choose a
limited.
different spell each time. AKA, you could use that as a super chain to trigger all your abilities in one turn. Until you critically fail. Or critically hit. Thus, because you got Grand Raven's Gift, I don't think you need Grand Finale. Especially since you also have Bandit's Guile. You're already going to get the cast.
Grand Finale is more like just so I can yell at everybody. Hey! They just having everyone feel stuff.
So by the way, Kari, do you need any help down here? I'll try and help you figure out real quick what kind of spell you might want for your Book of Magic Mastery. It's interesting you're a Dreamweaver, but you didn't really get any Dreamweaver abilities outside of Terrorize Mind, Dreamweb, and Vivid Dreamer.
She has very good dreams.
You have any idea how insane your range would be if you took the Dream Staff?
She already has double range because of Gnome Scope Eye.
Yeah, I would let it stack. Maybe I wouldn't make it like go, oh, you get 40 range, but no, I would say, okay, double and then improved. That would be really funny.
It's not like she would really need it for anything. The only thing that would actually go on is a Book of Cleansing.
Yeah. So, Kari,
it's only spells.
Remember, you can check out all the random spells as well, down here. Like, we have Conjure Fire Spirits as a new spell. Probably not super great because you already have the double damage buff, but if you want to make some friends and stuff, that's cool. We have Mark of Pain, which, since you aren't a Rune Master, is probably not super appealing. Erupted Emotions.
What's something insanely expensive for a passive, by the way? Extremely.
Well, companions usually are. Legends, I believe, is a skill.
I don't want to pull for companion. Try to decide here.
Do you have your weapon slots and stuff filled?
Yeah. Spent 400 gold on weapons. Alright. Jane.
Yes.
Oh. Can I attempt to buy Kari something?
You want to buy Kari something? Really? That is actually, I'm
The
cool
problem
with
is
it.
she would actually have to get rid of something. So you'd have to get rid of something because of what I was thinking about buying.
Okay. What did you want to get her?
So you'd have to get rid of I was thinking about betting a conjure for her. And then she can only keep one because it's two entire rows. It's a 500 gold item.
What? So you would bet your money to see if you could give her a companion?
Yes.
You know, I think that's really generous, but that's also exceedingly expensive. So yes, if you want
It's a
to do that bet,
500
I
gold
will let you do
item.
that bet. I will let you do that bet. But that's being greedy by going for Conjure. You could go for the one that's half the price and just give her one companion.
No,
And then
I'm good with
Kari
this
also would
because then
have
she
to
gets
get
to
rid of
choose
one of
from
her
two.
passives as well.
Well, actually, are
And
you
remember, she
okay
has the
with me
Book of
trying to get
Magic
you a
Mastery
companion,
as
Kari?
well. She still needs to learn a skill.
She can technically throw away a potion.
Or Kari, if you really wanted, remember, that's one thing you could bet on. You could bet for a bag of holding so you could clear out some of your inventory. Because I think bag of holding's
Bag
pretty
of Holding
cheap.
takes a passive, and then she can't use stuff like the book.
Yeah, but then
She can't use certain
she could
things.
open up her inventory slot a little bit. And technically I would let her put
She would
her
only open up abilities, I think. Would she be? She wouldn't get ability stuff from the friendship ring and Gnome Scope by if they were in the
No,
bag.
she wouldn't be able to use those. But like if she wanted to put her Book of Magic Mastery, she could. I would let her keep the spell from it as long as it's in her inventory.
Then it's just two card stack that will clear abilities but not passives. The problem is passives.
So let's look at the other new abilities for you, Kari. We have some of the new fun ones. Since you are a Dreamwalker, you probably don't care for those new anytime-ish actions. But we have stuff like Invigorating Scent. Wait a second.
Hey Kari, do you want me to
Whoa. That's
try
a
and buy you a
typo on
companion?
that card. Why
Make
is
a note of
Mount
that.
dark? That should be a pure Earth
No.
spell, by the way. I'm sorry about that.
Huh.
I don't know why I marked it dark. That's weird. I'll have to fix that.
Kari, did you want me to try and buy you a random companion?
Oh, I like my passive.
I know it's a problem. Cause you technically get a companion and not have the passive.
Well, could as a roleplay thing, sure. But keep that in
For
mind.
example, like Dragonfly, so you just wouldn't have if I got a Dragonfly, so you just wouldn't have the Seed of Dispel ability.
Yes, technically.
Kari, you want to try it?
Yeah.
Alright, do we want to go for Conjure or do we want to go for Best Friend? Conjure lets you pick from 2, Best Friend lets you pick from like 3, but then you don't know what to get. So either we go for magical companions or we go for normal companions.
Normal companions.
No, okay, here, I gotta look at the card. I gotta mix up. Spell, 9 highest, forge, bomb. See, perfect companion is 400. We can just go for a straight up random companion, or we can go for Is it? Oh, it was perfect. Okay, so we can either spend 400 gold, or we can try and spend 300 gold. see. What do we want to try, Kari? Do we want to go for like chances so
Remember,
you get
the
to pick
more
it out of 3?
expensive it is,
Or do
the
you just want to
harder
go
I'm
for
going to make the
1?
roll.
I know.
If you go
I'm betting
grouping,
on Lady Luck right now.
it's going to be harder.
Go for the 400.
We're going for 400? Alright, we're going for a perfect companion. It's 3 random companions if I can get this. I'm spending all my gold on it.
Alright, so 400 out of 150. And you bought
Can
so
Kari give
many
me her 10
lineage.
gold?
You started as a dwarf. So technically, if you hadn't been a dwarf,
Yep.
you wouldn't have even been able to afford this.
No.
I'm trying to think what's a good, fair price to give you. 150 gold for a 400 gold thing. I'm going to say you need to high roll to give her this.
Okay, so 15 Ohio basically. Got it.
Yep, go
Alright.
ahead and roll.
Alright, what should I roll this? 'Cause I don't want to throw it off the table. I
You
guess
can
over
do it in
here.
the supply section.
Alright.
So go ahead.
Alright. Yeah!
Alright, you got
It's
left.
2 random companions.
So, where's the card?
Oh, sorry. Oh, dang it, did I not pull it out of the damn deck? I didn't pull it out of the damn deck. Here we go. Perfect companion.
Well, technically, she doesn't even have space for it, though. That's weird.
So you can't throw away the passive. They don't need a
No, because
personality.
technically the companion also takes up that passive. Well, Kari, do you want to give up one of your passives to open up
Doesn't the
that slot?
companion go on top of it?
Well, the companion will, but I'll let you refund one of... AK, you can give... Remember, you can give the book or the scope to a party member.
Well, that's why I was asking if we could throw away something like the actual passive ability of it. Like, for example, the Dragonfly, we'd throw away, like, Siege of the Spell. That's why I asked.
No. That gets really weird and funky.
Damn, I mainly just wanted to do this for roleplay.
Kari, just to make it easier on me, would you mind taking a little money back by giving up one of your items or giving one of either of these 2 abilities to your... Like, give the book. That way you don't fill up you don't have to pick from the spell.
Well, he needs the book, unfortunately. Because he doesn't really have much. He has to have the book.
Oh, you could give an ally your... Well, I guess you could give the scope to someone else.
Would you get it? You can't throw away the fucking book, damn it. The only passives he got. Damn it, I just created a giant mess. I'm so sorry, Kari.
You can refund one of your other 3 passives. It makes it really awkward to do it like this.
So sorry, Kari. I made a giant mess.
I like that you were being nice, though, and spending some money on another person.
You felt I was mainly being greedy.
Give her the dream web.
I love what's just going, Kari.
Alright. So we gotta figure 3 random companions. Oh god.
She gets to choose. Kari. I want the party band, Kari. I wanted the party band. This is me being greedy. This is me being very greedy. I can't believe I'm getting away with this. That should not be, though.
So the first one's
we have
a
a
gnomeless
gnome,
enchanter, a spider,
a spider. What's the third one? Missing one.
or a steelbeak.
Do you want a gnome friend, a bird, or do you want a spider?
Keep in mind, the steelbeak's passive is literally you can take it as a weapon.
That's funny.
See, look, Mighty Beast.
Gnome
Gnome
Screamer
Senpai.
Ross. What?
Give me Gnome Senpai.
Gnome Senpai?
Oh,
What's the personality? I want something completely counteractive to Kari. You can't
oh!
see it.
It apparently
Adopted.
Gnome Senpai was adopted. I love this Kari. This is just amazing.
I can't believe you let me get away with this.
Well, you.
Oh no. I just thought I could go into the really dark places of anime and call him Oni-chan.
Oh jeez.
Oh God, Kari. Well, now you have 60 gold left. Do you want to buy a 50 gold shield? Or you can
Is
bet
there
it
even
to
a
try to
50
go
gold
for like a
shield you
100
can
gold
buy?
shield.
You can bet it for the sacrificial guard, I guess. That'd be a thing you can do. You got a
I'm pretty
sacrificial
sure
guard
there's some
twice?
shields that are decently. If you want to get a 50 gold shield, let me see if I can find one for you.
I don't think there's. I don't think there's an actual proper 50 gold shield. I think they're all like 20 gold, like the regrowth. Well, Kari, it looks like you have 2 more things you can do. I think you are
Yeah,
gonna
but the
have
problem
to
is
throw
you
away a
don't
potion
have
now or
room for
something.
your random skill, so you might want to just draw out a potion just so you can have room for your book. Unless
You
there's
could
a
keep.
skill, unless you want to get a skill that generates that fills in your empty slot.
I would say get rid
Somehow.
of a living potion. This one seems like the least amount of fun out of all of these.
Yeah. Get rid of it.
Because the love potion can just be fun, because then you can drug Gnome Senpai.
How do you think he's my friend in the first place?
Oh my goodness, I just made you into a yandere.
Wait a minute. I just realized you're a wizard-loving snapey person who looks after a
Dude.
little adopted person. You're Severus Snape.
Technically, she was only born in the tower.
No. She has tons of potions. She's Snapey. She loves wizards.
She is Professor Snape.
She could be Professor Snape, and this is Harry.
Oh my goodness, my Harry Potter jokes. I don't approve of this joke. I'd rather see you as a yandere. That would be more fun than me.
Well, I just realized
A very
you roleplay.
tsundere yandere.
You could if you wanted.
You go Yan
Oh my God,
Tsundere.
Kari.
I'm so glad you let me do this.
And if you're curious, I
Oh,
think the
I'm the
biggest things that
polyband.
might be okay for your character out of the new cards are like the 3 Primentalist skills. Or maybe the Death Knight skill. If you were wanting to look at new cards.
This should have a range on it, by the way.
Yes, it does. It's an
No,
area
like an
around
actual
them.
range. It just.
Yes, it's the area
Well,
around
no,
them.
it doesn't tell you how far you can throw the spell. It's just like a limitless round spell then? Because it should be like 10 range or something in a 3x3 area.
No. Because it's focused around you. Read the flavor text.
Conjure localized flow. Okay, I was missing that. I was overreading that. Oopsies. It's only a 3x3 area? That's not very good.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be. It's kind of cool. As I said, it's one of the last cards they
It's kind of
designed.
cool if you want to be a walking snowstorm.
Yeah, it's cool for a roleplay perspective, definitely. And as I said, I
Ooh,
wanted
I
to
just
give
thought of something.
I wanted
I
to
just thought
give
of
Death
something
Knight
amazing.
something that wasn't focused on their weapon a little bit.
I just thought of something. You could technically, with a Death Knight, just walk forward and just keep rolling each time, and using like an anytime to try to keep the Moistless Winter up, and just walk and be like a blizzard and be intimidating. You probably wouldn't allow this, but it would just be intimidating. Like, it's bright and sunny outside? No, not in front of you. It's a blizzard of death. But I'm not sorry.
That's pretty fun.
Alright, I gotta figure out how much stamina do I have? Because I get. Okay, so every card with a limited gem on. Right? We agreed
Or
on
also
this?
as a roleplay thing, if you really wanted Kari, you could take Mount. Although I'll have to fix the gem on it, so it's actually Earth.
We don't have a beast though, and other targets to hop on the back. See, who would you hop on the back? Whose back would you hop on? The walrus?
Senpai, obviously. Oh my god, I love these cards. So if you noticed, I think I did some pretty fun card design for all the cards that have been released.
I haven't read all of them, but some of them seem pretty fun.
Like, did you see the Kabbalah skill?
The Kabbalist? I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, that's a really fun passive. I did it. It's mostly a roleplay one, but
Oh, that's a neat one.
yeah, it's kind of interesting roleplay wise.
Oh yeah, I bought the skeleton key.
Mm-hmm.
There ain't no door I can't unlock.
You can't stop the party with a locked door.
Exactly. You lock your house, I'm busting in with the party.
You're the Kool-Aid Man.
Oh yeah. Wait, I don't have a way to blow down walls. Shit.
Shit. You should get a
Like, how do I? Wait, yes, I do. I do have a way to blow down a wall. A pinata.
Pinatamorph? Spell
No.
pinata?
It was the spell pinata. Summon forth a magical pinata from the realm of holding that runs up to a target and then explodes into a cell of golden fire, dealing 50 damage in an area centered around the pinata.
Hey, mystery! Cast spell pinata. Oh yeah!
No, yeah, this is my plan. We come into like some sort of wall. I'm gonna cast spell pinata. It's gonna blow up the wall. I'm gonna bust in and call the cartel out right behind me. And then I'm gonna Grand Raven's Gift and just start casting spells. Start pulling fists out. Try and make some people some pinatas. Maybe throw some poco sangria around.
All right, so Kari,
And then
did you want to try and get a shield of some sort?
I would say just go for it for the hell of it.
Or you could
Get,
get
like,
another weapon, technically. You could get another weapon, but the only real big ones in here are like the Lotus Broomstaff, which you already have full, and the Rod of Power, which you already have full inventory for. So unless you wanted to give up potions for them, you could totally give up some potions and bet for one of these two.
Well, one thing he can immediately get rid of is probably the firebomb, because there's 15 damage in an area that creates dangerous terrain. He has 3 copies of them, but does he really need them? Or if he could just throw away 2 potions. He could throw away like a flail concoction, maybe. See. If I have a drink that gives you a massive source of energy, drink it yourself or pass it to an ally in range, granting them a bonus action. Okay. Question. So this is just a bonus action, right? Not like a chaos action for the liquid file?
Yes, this is a bonus action.
Alright. The liquid file is actually really strong.
Yeah, for 3 times this game, she can basically go give up an action to give an ally a bonus action.
That'd be like something you could do without any time, really.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if she'd ever actually use her accent for it.
Well, remember, she's also a Dreamweaver. Oh, I guess technically, since you didn't take any of the other Dreamweaver spells, you can take
Yeah, the only
something that can be
Dreamweaver
used
spell
as
she
an
got was
anytime.
Terrorize Mind.
So technically, Kari,
Oh my
as I said,
goodness, she can
besides Terrorize Mind,
terrorize
though, she
Mind.
doesn't have any of the other Dreamweaver abilities. So she
Hey,
could
question
take, like,
about my grand
she could
finale.
take Invigorating Scent or Ice Barrier out of the new cards if she wanted to have it anytime she could use repeatedly.
Hey, question. So for my grand finale, can we pour our bonus actions into Terrorize Mind?
No.
I would assume not, but I figured I wanted to ask.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can't. Because it says move in regular, not bonus actions.
Could we spend any times in this too because of how any times walk now?
Yes. Yes, you can spend any times
Alright.
to that.
Alright. That means I can make it so you Terrorize Mind twice.
It's really weird, Kari.
Huh.
You're a Dreamweaver, and you've only really taken one major burn ability and Vivid Dreamer. That's kind of interesting choice.
Yeah. Vivid Dreamer is the one you have to really invest on.
Well, yeah, it's amazing. Once per game, you automatically make a failure a success.
Ooh, my goodness, Kari, I just thought of something. What if you Vivid Dreamer my Pop Puppies?
When you fail once on your Pop Puppy seeds? Technically,
Yes.
by Vivid Dreamer, that would be able to prevent an item from breaking as well. Since you're turning that item
Don't
into...
worry, no. I'm actually joking about that. I was saying let's actually do it on like Pinata Morph or the Cartel.
No,
Either
actually...
bring in the party band or we make everyone pinatas.
There's some pretty
It's
good
totally up to you
combos
what you
in
use
this
this on.
group.
You could do Forbidden Spell someone too.
So, Kari, are you okay? We're kind
Yeah,
of
I'm
just
okay.
chatting
I
here
was
in the
gonna save
background.
60 gold.
You have 60 gold, Kari. You can go for one of the cheap armors or weapons or shields just to fill in that last item slot there. Or you can go big and try to bet for 100 gold weapon or armor. And
Sacrificial guard.
oh, you want to go for the guard?
Please,
All right,
please don't kill me,
with
Kari.
60 gold,
I make no promises if Senpai has to die. If
you
Senpai death rolls, I'm using it.
if you get a 10 or higher, you can have this item.
This senpai's about to die. She's gonna kill one of us.
Yes.
So Kari,
She's
give me a roll here. You have to get a 10 or higher.
roll low, roll low, roll low, roll low.
Nope.
No.
Yes.
Senpai,
I'm sorry, Kari. I'm too afraid for you to kill me. I'm too
that's
in
all
love
your
with the
money,
party
Kari.
band.
Now, the last thing we're going to have to figure out is your Book of Magic Mastery. Do you want to just take some time this week and look through all the different spells in the game and decide what you think fits your character? Or would you like me to give you some assistance like right now as well?
I'm gonna wait.
All right.
I know it's late for everybody.
Well,
It's only 12:38 for me. I
I'm
don't
fine.
care.
I'm used to being up this late, so it's okay with me. Feel free to take your time.
You all need sleep.
I'm not
Mama
going
Kari
you're
to.
says
not
go
that mad.
sleep.
I'm gonna be up. I'm gonna be up for like another 3 hours anyway. There's not a thing you can do to stop me. Okay, how much stamina do I have, by the way? Because I get stamina for every limited.
Well, unless
Okay, let me
Kari
count.
takes a limited skill, let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9,
5. It's okay.
10, 11,
Okay.
12. I think you get 60 stamina from that.
Yeah.
Plus your
Okay,
normal
so that's
10.
60 stamina.
Plus your normal
Plus
10.
10 from that.
So that's almost
Yeah.
as much as Nick is getting.
That's not my wastel stamina added too, though.
Yeah, I'm about to add in the rest of your stuff. So not counting your moon glow because we're considering that a different thing. That's then plus another 10, then another 10, and then 2.
It's
You're at
92.
117
Yeah.
plus your shield.
Gee, I have a lot of stamina.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, actually, that makes sense. I gotta have enough stamina because I got the party band, guys. We're going to party.
Yeah.
You got it. We got a party.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the complete little party band. This is gonna be an amazing fun time. If we were on the ageless, you know, they're gonna dance. There was no if and or buts about it.
So yes, I'll give you.
Question: what happens
If
if I
you want
use
to be a
dance to
good
death and
teammate,
when there's no ageless?
what?
What happens if I use dance to death if there's no ageless? What happens? Does nothing happen? Or do I make magic skeletons start dancing next to me?
I could let you. No, the roleplay thing, I'll just say like you can be a really great dancer if it just burst a move, bust a move.
Well, I just wanted to ask because I wanted to see if I can conjure magic skeletons next to me that would dance.
No.
I can't make magic skeletons next to me that disappear as soon as the spell's over.
No.
Just to dance.
No.
Oh,
Don't worry, I have a plan.
this
So Kari, if you want to be a good
is-
support person, especially since you bought you a companion, you could take a skill from like Bone Dancer that lets you summon ageless. So he actually has some
no.
targets to dance
Screw
with.
that, Kari. Screw that, Kari. Screw that. We're just gonna bust a move without them. We don't need it.
But there's one option for you, Kari.
No, screw
But
that. Don't worry
mystery,
about that.
spooky, scary skeletons.
I know, but don't worry about it. I know a guy. We're fine.
If you wanted to control some of the RNG a little bit more, or make it even more crazy, you could take like Magician's Card Trick. That's a fun limited that lets you basically choose from 2 spells whenever you cast a spell. Which,
Oh my
with your
goodness,
wand of
that would
limited
be.
possibilities, plus, your
Hey,
other
can I make my
skills.
pot puppies dance?
Because right now, Kari, outside of your wand of limited possibilities, you don't have a way to do damage. So maybe you might want just a damaging spell.
Fireball would probably be a good all around. Fireball is your most basic. That's a good spell to grab. And then cast random spells, because right now you're going to do 10 damage with basic attacks because one of us has a saxophone. Yeah, Viking has a saxophone, so we'll always do double damage, so you'll do 10 damage basic attacks with random spells on top.
Yeah, she does have this normal regular action, but keep that in mind, she may not always want the random spells to hit things, unless her character's just that crazy. And she has good range with it, too. She also can do Ancient Book
Mikey.
Cleansing every round. Or her companion
That's no
is
fun.
Amplify and Mesmerize, EX, so she can stun a target and make people bigger.
Amplify the life was up to 2 targets. Oh my goodness, Kari. How many people do I summon with the cartel again? Whistle for 10 minions. Alright, Kari. I summon the cartel, and then you make them bigger.
You realize it doesn't actually increase their health or anything, right?
No, it just makes them bigger.
Okay.
I would have bought that. I would have bought that one. Whatever that one. There's one like armor plating that makes it so you can take damage on your minions' behalf, and I really wanted it, but it's not here, so I'm sad. Because honestly,
Yeah,
I probably would have
unfortunately.
bought that over the Grand Poncho. Actually, no, man, it's a terrible idea. It's a terrible idea. Never mind, Kari. Ignore that suggestion. I would say just go for a fireball. That'd be my suggestion. Go for something like fireball or something, just
Well,
so you
also
have
keep
a
in mind
damage
on the
output.
roleplay side of your character as well. Remember, you're going to be critically succeeding or critically failing twice as much as normal players because of Wizard Lover as well.
Yeah. It's a good thing Porco Sangria. Actually, Porco Sangria doesn't do the Fiesta doesn't do the whole rolling a 2 makes you critically fail anymore. I almost made it all Wizard Levels. Oh, that'd be funny if that was still a thing.
Well, right now you're at 64 health, Kari. So you're also probably the squishiest person in the party.
Don't worry, she's fine. I'll protect her with my party band. Plants and pop-up is used by transferring an empty space into a rough terrain. At the start of around the pop-up menu will spawn linked to you on the space.
Well, never mind. Apparently the Sea Chef is the squishiest party member.
The C-Sep is?
I know he has 52 health.
Oh, he really? Oh, he does?
So it's weird. We have two people over 100 health, one 153, and then we have two people at 50s.
Technically, Kari's at 60s. He's above him. You gotta get it right.
50-ish.
I really want to get a fire spell just to light your pop puppies on fire.
I'm okay with that because then we get to see what happens. Turn
Remember,
into hellhound.
they are pop puppy minions, not actual pop puppies.
Aww.
Oh, it
But
doesn't say minion
if
crap.
you wanted to be risky, you could take a fire spell, and on like a critical success, I could say, okay, if you want to, instead of killing the pop puppies, you turn them into like hellhound minions, so they won't die.
The thing is, if we do that, you know Jane's gonna try and make him kill me. They're going to go after me with extreme amounts of.
Well, that's what happens when you put them into a fighting ring all the time.
Well, I do that. I put hot coals underneath the fate to make them more feisty, and then sometimes I make them fight fists. They usually drown
by
though.
that logic, honestly, if you want to have a way to attack something without worrying about a random spell fucking stuff up, getting a normal damaging spell like Fireball could be actually a pretty smart idea.
Fireball's always like, when you have a random spell and you don't have good damage, it's always the best one to go with. Like, no matter what, I've looked at it, Fireball is just kind of the best one to go with, because then if you crit too, you get a Pyroblast out of it.
Flamelands would also be a weird alternative. It may not do as
Flamelands,
much damage, but on a
Flamelands
critical
is
success,
20 and
then
2
you get
bonus
another
actions.
action.
It's 2 bonus actions, isn't it?
Yeah, Flamelands is cool, weird like
Okay,
that.
Flamelands is a cool one if you want to throw lances instead, like spears instead of fireballs. That's always a good one.
You're gonna have to look through the spells. So, Kari, what kind of ability were you thinking about for your character, though? Did you want... I think you need something that you can use as a regular action when you don't want to accidentally hit a foe with a spell. Because you got a support ability in Book of Cleansing. You got all these random consumables. Oh, technically you could learn Conjure Fortune and be able to, once you get rid of some of the potions still in your inventory. But then keep in mind, if you get like a passive, you may have to give up.
I'm going to be throwing random treasure at all.
Yeah, you could.
I probably
keep in
going to be
mind
throwing
that
random
he
treasure
already
at all
can
because I
make
have
random
treasure
treasure. That works.
Do we want to double down on random treasures? Hey, Kari, want to be one of my crew and watch pop puppies fight? It makes a whole new spin on dealing pot.
They made that joke.
I know, I wanted to remake the joke. Thank you for getting the reference. Oh, man.
Oh my goodness, though.
I wanna be the party band. Yeah. The second I saw that I had Bandito on my thing, I already knew what I was doing.
Yeah, as I said, Bone Dancer
Oh.
is Summon Bone Army if you wanted to sport him. Or Soul Steal
No.
technically would make you tanky and give him a minion. As I said, I nerfed it so
No,
it's
no.
only granting you
Forget that.
shield instead of
Forget the
health,
minions.
but it would make you tankier.
That would actually be a good one to make you tankier.
And
Another
give
one you
him a
could get is
minion.
like the Death Knight one. There was a Death Knight ability with like create shields as like any times or accents, which would be a good one. But honestly, I would say just go for the fireball. That's my personal opinion. I'm trying to push the fireball, I know, but honestly, it just seems like the most solid thing.
Well, the thing is, do you want an anytime action, Kari? Technically
Well,
right
on any
now,
time accents, we can already use the time bend.
oh yeah, and her companion, so I guess she doesn't need it anytime.
Yeah, anytime she can use her companion abilities, actions, or any times, and then we also have time bend.
And she can use her consumables as well, so yeah, I guess she doesn't need it anytime.
She really doesn't need it anytime because the time bender, for the most part, would always. If she got like something like a seal, something to make her tankier, the Bone Dancer one probably would be the best one. But then she has to summon ageless minions, which necessarily isn't always the most fun thing to do.
I don't know if your character might be a little singer-ish, but for a really funny little roleplay thing, if you don't want to actually attack, is you could get Sea Shanty, which is really silly. Whenever for the rest of the round, you could go first, and you go, whenever an ally rolls a critical success or failure, you get a bonus action.
Huh.
Kind of a roleplay spell, but if you get lucky and you guys start fucking up really bad, she just gets a ton of bonus actions. Technically, she could get Buccaneer's Haunt and be immortal almost.
She could get the Haunt. That'd be a good safe skill, and it's also a good damage skill because doesn't it do like 20 damage?
Attack a target with a basic attack.
Wouldn't that make her wand go off? Limited possibilities.
Yes, it would technically.
It says whenever your basic attack, you cast a random spell.
Yes, and you can use it once per round if you die. And since she's kind of squishy, if she dies, then she can still stay with the party.
She can haunt Senpai.
For the rest of the game. So unfortunately, after the story's over, her spirit would pass on, probably. Unless
I think she's forever
roleplay-wise, we
haunt
can
Senpai.
justify why her character stuck around.
I think she would forever haunt Senpai until he died.
Senpai! Senpai! No!
Why didn't you save me, Senpai?
Oh, geez, that sounds like a nightmare. Haunt's a really good base one because that's 20 damage spell, and then it's a basic attack that causes a random spell.
The roleplay thing, if you need more health, technically you could take the Book of Bones from Kabbalist. Which,
is that a spell?
Yeah, it is technically a spell. That would make you an ageless, though, officially.
Technically, that means if I made the dance thing, I'd just force Kari to dance.
Yeah, you could. You could totally take that book, make the whole party could accept being ageless, and then you don't technically need any ageless. You're just like, okay, for every ally on the board, I make a stellar bow.
It's time for the crew to start dancing.
But this would mean our character would have to be some like pseudo weird necromancer type person who like recruited you all into the Cult of Bones or something like that.
Oh, you shouldn't want to be me and she had a book already. Because I'm the party band. I'm
Well, maybe
joking.
that's how easy she convinced you.
I I get to make people dance for free? Oh yeah.
Jam it.
Technically, I had
As
the
I said, if
best
you
way to
want to,
check for ageless. I had the best way to see if people are ageless, because then I make them bust out and dance. Oh, it says thralls. It only says thralls. That means that's not all ageless. This is thralls.
if you also want, apparently Mind Burn is also an interesting alternative to your normal fireball.
That's also a good one because 20 damage and it's like 30 or 40 if they just cast a spell. It was both like a silence or blind, I think. I think it was silence.
I don't think we have anything that does difficult terrain, but we do have, with your fire bombs, you can make dangerous terrain. So Shadow Ice could be interesting.
But then you'd only be able to do it technically like 3s times because the firebombs, you only have 3 firebombs. Because I don't have a Molotov.
There's various companion versions of certain spells.
Technically, she can get a Dream Weevil spell.
She could. I'm just trying to take out the advantage of her class, of what she got, because you got that book.
Sure. She can Dreamwalk people. And then start casting random spells with every basic attack we pour into it.
Oh my god, I'm already getting some amazing ideas for some of your guys' legendaries.
Well, I'm a party band, so my passive bit will be like a giant party.
Perhaps.
I bet it'll have like a giant ass party. It's like it's time to bust a move. And we're going to just dance all night long.
Oh,
Because it's party
if you
time,
send me your
baby.
backstory, I'll make sure to incorporate it into your character and backstory.
The main thing you already need to know about me is I'm a damn party band. I'm probably drunk half the time.
Probably. The roleplay thing, do you want to have like just some random booze or something on you?
I have Porco Sangrio.
Oh, obviously, Porco Sangrio.
Yeah, I got Fiesta. I do carry booze. I carry them in my poncho. It's just like whenever someone wants a drink, I just reach into my poncho and be like, yo,
So,
sup,
Kari,
have a drink.
as I said, you can always take this last spell as simply some sort of role-playing spell, too. Have you thought about anything about what kind of person this character might be?
Oh man. Oh. Kari has a gigantic list of stuff she needs to go through. Today is Monday, right? Technically Tuesday now. I don't. You can get Death Web and just create more dangerous terrain, but that makes it dangerous for us. The only one that would be immune to it would be you. That only creates Devils though. You can turn people into eggs. Crap. Kali has a very big list of things you can do with that book. Technically, he can get my skills, can't he? Oh my goodness, he can get my skills because of all spells.
Definitely yes. If you were thinking about sucking up to Senpai, you could have the fun roleplay ability of Polish, which is a 10 range spell that makes...
The make yourself look spiffy?
Well, it coats the target in Polish that causes their high rolls to be critical for the rest of the round. And critical hits with the spell cause your target's next action to be a critical. That could be fun. Or you could bounce around with Rapid Hop, which engulfs the flame in target in blue flames, allowing them to move 10 spaces when using move actions and ignore rough terrain until the end of combat. Oh, that's a way you could refill your inventory. You could take Scribe Arcane, which lets you draw a random spell scroll and add it to your inventory. So a little bit more controlled RNG, and a way to refill your inventory once you use up your skills.
Potions, you just keep making random spell scrolls.
Yeah.
The thing is, I can also generate spell scrolls, like twice.
Yeah. Oh, I realized, yeah, you did take that ability.
Sour Gold, it's which one is it? Yes, Cartel, Contraband,
You could
Grand
get one of those
Finale,
weird.
Spell Pinata. Oh no, wait, no, Piano Morph.
Remember, if you take companion abilities, some of them aren't limited. Like, if you really also want to be a good support person, you could take, like, Surefire Melody X or some other skills. You could have caused a dramatic entry by going Thunderquake, which lets you leap 10 spaces and land entry.
Wants to do that though. Because with the amount of health he has, I think it'd be better for her to have maybe stay at range, because he also has a scope eye.
Yeah.
So it'd probably be better for her to stay at range. That's my suggestion at least. What I say means nothing.
Oh, of course,
Oh
especially
wait,
with the
she's actually not that
squishiness.
squishy, because he has an energy vest. So that's like 50 seal every time, isn't it?
No, it's just 50 stamina. It is a heal,
Oh.
so.
Okay. Yeah, start of every round you restore 50 stamina. Something else, she's gonna get 50 stamina back.
I just said it's not a full heal, so thus perfectly fine.
Yeah, it's not a full heal because she has 64 stamina. So yeah, she's actually not that squishy.
Yeah. All things considered, she actually is it. As long as she doesn't get hit for more than 60 points of damage a turn.
I can help with that. Because I already know how my thing's gonna go. My first thing's gonna be dropping pop puppies on the sound, and then I'm gonna call the cartel.
Kari, are you still there? Another interesting option would be, as a roleplay thing, you could take the Death Knight skill Resurrection.
The Resurrect Senpai.
Yeah, it lets you bring back a target who's been recently killed as an ageless. Although the spell will fail on anything lower than a high roll.
Give me resurrection.
Oh,
she's
that's a
she's
really
going
good.
all
You
in on
like the idea
Senpai.
of that as a roleplay thing?
She's going all in on Senpai. We got a tsundere on. We got a soon yandere.
Beyond the Sundari?
There's a name for this. I don't remember what it is. There's an actual proper name for this. I don't know what it is. It's gonna drive me nuts.
There are some fun enchanter skills as well. Like Glyph of Power is kind of interesting.
Yeah. I think Colin made up her mind. I don't think anything we say now will be able to change it. I don't know, Colin, will anything we say change your mind anymore, or are you just stuck on it? Are you gonna be stuck on him? Like the song, Stuck on You?
Well, if you want a resurrection skill, even if it's just for the end, you could also take Final Light from Sun Cleric instead. Which
I
literally
think she
just
just
gives
wants
you
to
a
keep
chance to
Senpai
have
alive.
one last goodbye with somebody before they pass on. And it lets them pass on all their items as well to people as well.
Well, Senpai has nothing. Get Senpai.
You could put Senpai into
Love
a capture
Senpai.
net, technically.
Keep Senpai alive forever. Senpai. My precious.
Why are you playing such a yandere all of a sudden? Damn it, Kari.
Technically, I'm the one mainly doing this. I don't know if she's actually doing this or not. I'm the one saying all these things, so it means nothing.
Oh, of course.
Oh, man. Yeah, I already have my first tone planned out.
Or you could
Yeah.
you could be psycho and kill your companion. and take Flesh Weaver's like Blood Frenzy or Corpse Explosion and
I
kill
don't
your
know,
own
dude.
companion. But I don't know why you would do that with this build.
Just in case he decided to go insane and, you know, kill everyone.
Senpai must live. God damn it.
Yeah, yeah, I think she's sticking with Resurrect Drain. I think you're silver luck.
Oh god. I love it, Kari. This is real. So you're going to be slightly psychotic. If you really want to live, you can support everyone. You could take something like Hydromancer's Blade Turn, which prevents damage to each of your ally.
I don't
From
think she
one
cares about
attack.
any of us right now. I think she just cares about Senpai. I think she decided to say screw all of us, even though she has a friendship ring. I think she hates all of us secretly, and we're all gonna die.
Well, there's other skills you can use to protect Senpai on more normal cases then. If you're really behind this idea, let me give you some options.
Senpai is my only friend. see, I told you.
All right.
She hates all of us. We're all gonna
you could
die.
take Magician's Disappear, which would be interesting utility. Cause a distraction in the blink of an eye, make a target disappear, which stuns them by causing them to vanish. The target will reappear once they're no longer stunned. So in an emergency situation, you could throw Senpai out of combat.
Wait. Question. Magical schooling. Open a bag of holding that pours out a school of arcane carp who can be bent to your will. Summon up to 8 magical carp minions that are linked to no one that won't act targets on their own. So does that mean I have to direct them?
Yes.
Oh, it's gonna be fun.
I will let you. I'll let you do it as your anytime action is trying to direct your fish.
No, this is how we're gonna do this. Every round I'm gonna drop pop puppies, and then I'm going to call. Then the first round I'm gonna call cartel just to get the gang in, and then we're gonna start summoning fish. And then we're just gonna stack the fish up and just say charge at some point, or maybe I'll take a couple rounds and plant some more seeds. And then every time, I'll just use my anytime to cast random limit. I want to throw that guy into pinata. I want to throw Poco Sangria around. We're gonna have a party, guys. Time for spell pinata. Alright, guys, it's time for the finale. Let's party! And then at some point, I'll probably go Grand Raven's Gift, and I'll just start summoning carp after carp after carp after carp, and I'll just create my army of fish.
Oh my god, why?
And then we're gonna party!
What? Why? God, I'm trying to figure out some other skills that I think really would fit Kari if she wants to be just protecting one person.
Okay. So Dance of Death really only be thralls? Shouldn't it just be ageless in general?
It says ageless thralls, but I might be willing to let you guys if you decided to be ageless. That affect you as well.
I just didn't understand why this thing said ageless thralls. I would assume it would just say all A-lids are forced to dance.
It's because of the Bone Dancer's ability to create ageless, and I wanted to make it a little bit more impactful. But it feels weird that ageless Bone Dancers can make a lot of ageless, but really they're normally supposed to be like normal minions, and they really didn't have anything that made them feel special.
I would have just done all ageless on the card, because then it just doesn't matter what. Because
you know what?
Yeah,
I might remodify it just to say ageless in general.
I would just say ageless in general, because then that gives you the flexibility of just saying, okay, well, an ageless party, let's dance people.
Dance, motherfucker!
Yeah, I'm gonna yell at people and say, start dancing, move those feet.
Oh, if Senpai ever dies and I resurrect him, you can make him dance.
Oh yeah, I'll make them dance for you. I think
you really like that, don't you, Kari?
Yeah, I'll make them dance for you. I'll pull all the strings. I'll have them dance with the pop puppies. I'll create some weird sort of a line where I make fish and pop puppies dance, and then we'll have the cartel bet to see who kills each other first.
Well, if you're really psycho for Senpai, you could take like Puppeteer's Mental Assault as a limited, which lets you control the body of a target if you can. And you can still use all your spells while as this
Hey,
target.
Jane, I think she already's done it. I think she's already done that
I
with
want to
Terrorized Mind.
Senpai.
I think she's already done that with Terrorized Mind. I think she terrorized them into her companion. I think that's how this happened.
Really, Kari, are you going to go the creepy Dairy this week?
I love this, Kari. I love this. I'm so glad I brought you a companion.
God damn it, Kari. Why, Mystery? Why?
Hey, you allowed it.
Yeah, I did. I was.
Technically, this
I
is
know,
your
this is
fault.
hilarious.
This is your fault, and I love it. We got the party band this week, guys. It's oh my goodness, I love Bandito's one of my favorite classes.
Oh my god. Well, they are amazing.
Bandito's just fun because then you get to play the party band guy who throws pinatas. Because at some point,
What?
I'm gonna make two pinatas run into each other. And I'm gonna throw another pinata at the pinata and then watch them both explode.
Very flashy.
Well, I'll use pinata morph and be like, all right, I'm gonna make that guy and pinata, and just go bam. And then I'm gonna take another pinata, and then I'm gonna make that pinata one at the other one, and then they're gonna explode in a giant, magical, colorful explosion of gold, spell scrolls, and magic.
Well, if you weren't so behind it, Kari, another interesting way to get your inventory filled back up while still doing damage is Essence Shank, which lets you do a double damage melee basic attack, but it also generates a spell scroll on high rolls. But you don't want to be in melee, so never mind. Or Steel Spell, that's interesting.
Spell still, you have to use it as an interrupt, but yeah.
Which I would say in the case of this rule that technically Spell Steal should be one that I convert it into an anytime because it says interrupt the target casting a spell. Although I would make it like a roll off or something, it would automatically counterspell. Well, would you want to keep Senpai close, Kari? You could drag lightning so he can't ever get away from you.
Again, I think she's already charmed to completely terrorize Mind. I think she terrorized him to the point where he's just kind of almost broken inside, and he just follows her around because he's just kind of half dead inside.
Why are you guys so creepy?
Hey, I'm the party band. I'm gonna be the light-hearted person. She's gonna be the very dark person. And then we got a guy who's emo.
Exactly.
And then we got a guy. Then we got a walrus in a suit.
Well, if you just want to protect Senpai, you could also take Lotus Shield, which prevents him from taking damage from the next skill and heals them.
There's a Death Knight one that does something special too? I know it creates like a bubble of frost that protects him, and then it does something else.
No, that's anti-magic shell.
That was an anti. Is it only magic?
I believe so. Let me double check.
Could have sworn it did something else too.
No, magic shell creates a death frost that absorbs any magic, negating the benefit and effect and granting you a bonus action. You can use regular
okay.
at any time. Yes. It is an anytime action, but...
See, I'm not going to have to move as much this time.
So, Kari, do you really like Resurrection, or do any of the other spells sound a better way to support your Senpai? And feel free to take some time and look through the spells yourself if you want. But for now, Kari, I will find you that spell real quick. And if you don't change your mind before the game starts...
If he dies, he's gonna dance for me.
Oh my god, why did you guys choose
Would you
this?
roleplay let me make magic skeletons to dance? If I use Dance to Death in a complete roleplay manner, would you let me make magic
Technically,
skeletons just to dance in
Kari,
front of me?
and the Death Knight version is limited. You could also take. Wait. Yeah, this is a companion. There is a companion version of Resurrect that you could just spam to resurrect anyone you wanted as ageless.
Isn't that one only on a critical success, though?
Oh, I dropped it.
James, would you let me control my cartel and make them dance just to make them dance with the bone dance? Would you let me do that? I wouldn't be trying to get the stun, but I just want to make them dance.
Alright, yeah, you can be like a rave master.
I'm the party band. I'm drunk half the time.
As I said, you can have other people start jamming, they just won't stun a target.
Yeah, I know. I also asked if I could make magic skeletons in front of me that dance. Just for show.
If you want to just have the flashiness.
Yes. Pure flash.
Alright.
I want to make a party and magic skeletons in front of me that dance. Damn it, I really want that dance with a hat right now.
No, apparently, you see, look, the Death Knight, the companion version's the exact same.
Is it? Was it,
Literally, exact same wording. Just one's a limited and one's spammable.
Oh, neat. I didn't know that.
So, Kari, do you want to take the non-limited version and just make an army of people if they die?
Oh, jeez, I know what happened to everyone that Kari killed. She brought them back to life and she locked them in a basement somewhere.
Oh my god.
She locked them in the Tower of Ultimate Wizardry. There's some point on the tower, which is literally just filled with ageless people that she throws in there.
No. Remember, she was born in the Tower of Ultimate Wizardry.
Yeah, I hate the tower.
She's not there anymore.
Maybe that's why I'm crazy, because I saw all of my loved ones die.
That's the thing. Your parents could have died in that tower, and that made you go insane.
Yeah.
And then you became Snapey, and then you just
that's why you're very
nuts.
somber and sarcastic. Is because everyone you love died.
Can we make that insane?
No.
Damn it.
No, because you have to play with the attribute you pull.
Everyone but Senpai. I'm so desperate to keep Senpai alive.
I'm not enforcing your attribute. You can play other attributes about your character without drawing them.
Yeah, I'm gullible because I think I'm gonna be drunk half the time. I got a drunken magician wand, and I carry on Poco Sangrio. What do you want from me?
To stop drinking.
No.
So, for this very long character creation that took a bit longer than expected because Kari had to go through everything in the deck.
Hey, don't blame home. I bought a companion. That's your fault.
So these are our 4 players for this week. We have a freaking drunk, gullible bandito who has most of the bandito skills. Drunken magician with a crossbow. Somehow magical schooling and some pop puppy seeds to bet on. He can dance.
Yep, we bet on pop puppies.
Has gifts from the Grand Raven itself.
It's just a thing I picked up. Don't worry about that.
We have a freaking emo Azultarian who apparently used to be a sellsword, who doesn't really have a lot of skills, but they also have a kobold partner, and they turn into a wowzer. I'm curious to see what Nick decides for his character.
Can't believe he pulled the. I can't believe he has a companion again for his Azultarian.
Hmm?
Yeah. Having a companion when you're Aspertonian just seems kind of annoying.
It takes
Oh
up
my
a lot of
goodness.
inventory, sure, but
Ooh, oh my goodness. We can have more minions with the cartel. EX.
so we also have a seeker of knowledge seashell who apparently can turn into a walrus.
I think
And
he is a
happens to have
walrus.
also the forbidden spell. And a jamming saxophone. And last we have Kari
Damn, this is...
Yandiri Snapey Wizard Lover, who apparently maybe that's why she loves this enchanter, is because he's a wizard. So hopefully we'll see you all on Sunday, and I gotta figure out these guys' legendaries now. Peace!